When did we? What did we start with last time?
We started with traveling back to Helena's house, across the
Right. Okay.
water. Yeah.
Oh no,
We followed the goo to
oh no,
Helena's.
Didn't we start at like going at where the plants were, where like
Yep.
where that
Yeah,
outpost
we
was?
were there. No. Oh, we
No,
we
you
did go
attacked
there.
it, yeah.
Yeah, we attacked it. That's true.
We killed the plants and burnt the fort down,
Yeah,
and then we got in our boat and followed the goo. And then the goo led to Helena's, and then Helena divulged that she didn't know it was there. She thought it was somehow just human waste, even though it was a lot. And then the goo is magical, and then she led us to where the goo came from after we convinced her, and it's like a god chunks, and then the
like
god
a
showed up.
shard or something. It
Yeah.
was like,
And then the god showed up, and he's a big old tricky asshole. He's very Loki-esque. And then he gave us the shards after trying to pull a few pranks on us, and now me and Darius have horrifically dangerous shards that we're probably gonna end up killing ourselves.
I was very concerned when you're like, I'm gonna use this as a bullet for my gun. I'm like, please don't use a part of an old god as your weapon. I'm like,
it's definitely been made into a bullet.
I was like, oh, that's either gonna really destroy something, or that is going to hurt us really badly in the long run.
Nah, you'll be alright.
Yeah, nothing bad.
But we solved the sludge. We solved the plants. We got our monies.
We might have accidentally stolen the treasury from the.
We bought a house.
Yeah,
yes, we did.
Bought houses.
We bought a house with all the fixins.
You bought a house for your wife.
Yep, and I also now
ex-wife. Sorry.
ex-wife. Yeah, don't forget that part. I'm also
Not officially.
I'm now own 13,000 more gold for another 2 years.
That's correct. Yeah. You sent all your money for 1 whole year of schooling for.
Yeah.
Oh, and we finally got confirmation that the horse is indeed a dude, as in a person, not a horse.
He's
and
a
his
human
name
being.
is Devin.
His name is Devin. Yes. And they had a little sad thing where it was they were actually a couple together, but then her whole deal was she wanted the power still, so she turned him into a horse.
She was being corrupted by the fallen shards, which we are now holding.
Yeah, though that smug asshole god.
Everything with this is great, guys.
Yeah.
We are now just carrying around a god of trickery, possibly just his chunks, and they corrupt things. So it's going well.
It's going well so far. Nothing bad at all has happened so far.
I mean, we bought a house.
See, that's proof that it's going great.
We now own half of Drynna.
You bought a house with someone else's money.
We reinvested in the town.
We bought a house with the tax money, but we found it fair and square, so really it's our money.
I think that
was... all money you find has been someone else's at some point.
To be fair, we deserved that after the
Unless you rob a mint.
Yeah, we don't.
But technically, hasn't that been someone's too?
It's been the mint's.
Yeah.
Now it's ours.
To be fair, we deserved that after that wooden thing kicked the everlasting shit out of all of us. And that chupacabra as well.
I mean, if you think about it, if it wasn't for us, the money would just be gone forever.
Yeah.
So we reinvested it back into the town.
Not
That's
necessarily.
money that they would have been lost.
I literally invested it into the future of our children, mainly mine. It's
a very expensive commission for a child. Not to get a degree in politics or soldiering or administration.
She'll make pretty pictures for a living.
But hey, it's what the kid wants, right?
Yeah, think of it as tourism. She could grow up to be one of those good artists that's oh look, come all around the world to see her shit. If not,
probably not.
Probably not. Fuck it. But you gotta talk it up as a father a little bit. It's no, she'll go far. Oh dear.
So I still have just a fucking shit ton of copper. Anything I buy now, I'm just gonna pay in copper.
I barely have 200 gold left to my name after buying all that shit.
Oh, poor you. 200 gold.
Yeah.
Still a rich man.
Still a rich man. But then I'm here like, fuck, I need so much of that to save up.
I shouldn't have corrected you. I should have let you just, when you said it's 200 gold for everyone, I should have been like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're wrong. It's just 1,000 gold.
Hey, fine.
Welcome back. So, okay. Is there any additional thoughts or processes that people wanted to do during this week?
Other than what we sent you already?
Yeah. So we basically finished it off, but I don't know if you had any extra little bits.
I
On my end.
messaged everyone on the side about what Darius was doing throughout the week because he was talking to the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to learn a little bit about it. Everybody.
Oh shit! Did I
For the
ever
most part,
reply to
everyone
that?
gave me something. Anthony.
I think I was about to. I forgot. Fuck.
It's okay.
Not like I even typed
Not
it
like
out.
I was waiting on you at all.
I even typed it out, then just deleted it.
Well, that's one way to leave suspense.
My bad. I totally meant to fucking reply to this too. I even read it. I was like, oh, that's a good idea.
I see how it is.
I can type it out right now. I'll do it.
It's
Hold
fun
on.
either way. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. You can just send it whenever you want. Like, it doesn't have to be immediate. It's more
I mean,
something that just putting together.
You're
on
gonna
a
be real
thing.
disappointed, so it's not that long.
No, I don't expect it to be long. It was like 3 bullet points. It's literally just whatever your character would say to Darius. Whatever they would feel comfortable saying. That's all it is.
Okay, if there's nothing else then, let us bring ourselves back into the small town of Drynna, of which population has quite recently dwindled massively. You guys about your business? Spent the week doing such things. You guys recently seen Zeldor has come back into town on a cart with Aurelia and her daughter / his. You're all back together now for the first time. Any gossip? Any conversation?
No, I'm probably fine.
I suppose any of you know where we can rob another place? I mean, acquire another treasury at all?
Heist.
Heists.
I'm very down for heist right now. Anything will do.
I think that maybe we need to try to find like a name for our group. If we're gonna go
God.
around and like employ ourselves at like doing heists, I think
It's
we
so
need
much
to,
pressure to have a name.
if we're going to market ourselves into this business, I think it would be nice to have like a group name.
Side note, I prefer seeing the dog over Anthony. I really enjoy putting your voice to the dog's face. It's great.
Just like grab the jaw and just make it move up and down like it's a puppet.
It's the cutest.
I mean, I'm all down for a name and all, but the thing is, like, how discreetly do we want to do these heists?
But I think it would be kind of cool to try to. I mean, we could maybe do nice heists. We don't only need to be
Nice.
I do like that we just refer to everything as a heist now.
Hey, that's what we do.
Okay, nice heists.
Nice.
We'll codename them nice. Oh, I'm actually crying.
What if that's our name? We're just heisters.
Oh god.
Would that be bad to introduce
not-
ourselves as heisters?
It doesn't,
Oh yeah.
it
Yeah.
doesn't sound good in the yeah. I don't think it's good for our reputation.
That's what it would just be called, like in like some fucking like cartoon with the Nicesters or something like that. I think the name is a work in progress thing at the moment, but we could do nice heist, I suppose, or just any kind of like bounty work or something.
Yeah, I think we have something good going. At least like aiming towards like the market for heists and stuff.
Oh, I have one condition. Can we please not do another zombie island for at least another 2-3 years? If it lasts that
Sure.
long. Thank you. That's all I'm interested in.
So what do you guys want to do?
Purry, would I know of, or could I go hunting around in, like, a library or something to see if I know of anything interesting around the area that
Then,
would specifically pique my interest?
Is there no like wanted list or anything like that, or kind of like a little board talking about jobs?
The last job board you were aware of was you were told to go and speak to Clegg when you first entered the town. As for artifact-esque escapades that may involve heisting, no, there's not.
Shit.
The lore around Drynna is very basic. No, this is more known for wildlife around here.
Damn.
I think Sandra's having a conniption fit at the moment.
Yes.
Can't stop dying.
I came up with the best name.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's so
I like how
stupid
the
I
first thing
can't
we
say
do is
it.
just, oh no.
Look, it can't be any worse than the exterminators, so...
Exterminate.
Oh god damn it. Alright, come on, you can do this.
Okay, so my suggestion is Helen and the Heisters.
Right, wonderful.
I think it's amazing. I think we should go for
What?
it.
What was it?
Helen and the Heisters.
See, it puts
It's
you front and center.
perfect. I know.
which is-
It's so good.
And you're the worst at heisting.
I know. That's why it's so good.
No,
That's the
no.
irony. That's the like the. That's why it's so good.
Look on the bright side. That means none of our identities are out there in case we get in trouble. So it'd be just her.
I quite like the Nicesters.
It sounds like we're like the nice guys, and I can't really buy into that.
We try.
I mean, we're nice guys, I guess,
We
but
just
we have
saved
a
the
roguish
whole
side.
city. Town. What is this? Town? City?
It's a town.
Town.
Well,
We just saved the whole town.
Yeah, but that's not a nice guy thing to do.
oh,
Is it not?
I mean, I think about nice guys in another kind of term, I guess. Like the bad kind of nice guy.
Oh, well, then that fits even better.
No, it doesn't.
We're creepy predators.
Yeah.
Sure. I guess then we'll just have to look for jobs, see if that guy's got anything for us. If not, I'm sure travelling around normally has something going on. I mean, it's how I found work, just travelling from place to place, see if anyone was looking for some kind of work.
Who was it that we were supposed to talk to if we needed work? Clegg?
It's one person you could talk to, yeah.
He was the one who gave us
The original jobs, yep.
missions that week. Yeah.
Oh no, 'cause he's gonna just tell us to go and find all that tax money, and I don't want to do
Oh
it.
yeah, no.
So, about that tax money, guys!
Oh, how could you afford buying 2 houses in Drynna?
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to talk to him.
We
Oh, you got all
invested
these
in
magic
a
items.
ludicrous
Oh.
scheme.
Oh, that's right. We do have a house now.
We were
Yeah.
just like, hey, where's our reward?
except
oh, we
for-
need to go find it? That's okay. And then we just bought a house.
I think we might need to take a
Yeah.
few days away to let the heat die down.
We need to clean the money. That's our mission right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
The money launderer.
don't worry about my part. I spent all of mine already.
Yes,
Yes,
I don't
yes,
think
you
anyone
did.
is going to come and think like, oh, how can you afford sending your kid to like some really
nice
cool art
Cool.
It's simple.
school?
I just say we just robbed Calder's place. See, not their place, not their problems.
I guess.
Maybe we could go back and try to see if there was something there.
Do
like
we
get
want to
the
try and go back and see
Oh,
if anything's left?
I did go back there on my week journey, and unfortunately there was jack shit. It was
be
burnt to the
expected.
ground.
yeah, that was to be expected.
Yeah, I guess we gotta go to Click and just ask for some work.
Oh,
We could just pick a random place on the map
I
and
don't
go
like
there.
that guy. Yeah,
As you're discussing this,
I guess.
Oh no.
Oh no, he didn't hear me right.
What an
Who?
asshole! Oh hi, Clegg.
Like,
you don't know. However, wherever you're discussing this, you sit here panting and the sound of small feet clattering towards you.
like children.
Perhaps. And a couple seconds passed, and you see a young boy run past. He looks left, looks right, catches eyes with you, Keen, as you're sort of almost on the level of him. Starts running over to you, takes a big gulp. Oh, I've been looking everywhere for you. Matthias wants to see you.
Who?
Oh, the guard dude,
Like
captain.
that big, and he starts jumping. Grey hair.
Oh, where?
Well, currently he was in the tavern when he sent me.
So either there or in the guard place.
What?
He still lives somewhere, right? Like,
Yeah, he lives somewhere, but he was in the
Yeah.
tavern.
yeah. So either there or where they hang out. So let's go. Oh, was it all of us or was it only Kian?
No, he wants you all, I think.
Okay, thank you. I give him a copper piece.
Okay. He starts following you towards, or just starts following you guys now.
Is it like a fed dog or something?
Yeah, like, wait, is it as in he thinks he'll get more, or he just happens to be going the same direction?
Keeping close eye
He-
on my pouch.
He seems to think you guys may be heading straight there.
Okay.
I imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So yeah, you head towards the pot and plug, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the one. And I mean, it is currently, the time is around 10 a.m. So it's not too packed. There's not many people going in, but there are. You walk in and you can see before you you see the man before you. Could easily be mistaken for your grandfather. He looks very weathered and seasoned. Yeah, there's a youthfulness, something that says he's aged too fast. His hair is streaked with grey and black, and yet his arms are bulked up and heavy, except for his arm and legs are bulked up in a way that only a man who has soldiered and combated for years on end. As you walk in, you see his eyes flick up to you, and you notice that they're grey. And as you start to get closer, and you more concentrate on that gaze, you notice that it's less of a grey and a very pale blue. But just diluted to a point that could have easily been mistaken. Even still, you can see that he forces a non-grumpy look onto his face, almost like he forgot how to smile a long time ago.
Is he human?
Yes, he is a human.
What was the name again?
Read.
Matthias.
Matthias?
He waves you over.
Yeah.
You sit down. Oh, thank you. Can I get you a drink or any water?
I forgot his accent.
Yeah.
I'm good, thank you.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, thank you for the offer.
See the boy now runs up beside him and shows him the copper, and he sort of waves him away. I just want to say thank you for the assistance that you aided us with. It took a feat of bravery that not many people have here.
Or stupidity.
Mostly that, yes. Trust me, like, I don't want to do anything on that grand scale again.
Often find they're one in the same.
Almost definitely.
Here.
Either way, I didn't just call you here for a thank you. We are very severely beaten and bruised, and you look refreshed in comparison. I would like to ask you if you would be able to render your services to this town once more.
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
Depends what kind of
What's
job
your
you have in
offering?
mind.
Yeah.
Well, last I was here, there was a small temple to the west that was invaded by goblins and hobgoblins alike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the one we took care of, isn't it? Got
Yeah.
it around.
Well, I have not heard anything of that, but I'll take your word for it. In that case, well, I am mounting an expedition to head back to the frontier. Any extra swords and shields would certainly be welcome. We're not sure on the focus or the amount of resistance we'll have, but any extra swords would be great. We're going to be bringing back quite a sum of gold, and we don't want to be attacked on the way. In addition, there's also an outpost to the south by previous attempts to build a bridge. However, it's been attacked by an unknown force to me, so if you could investigate that if you do not wish to head back into the swampland, I can understand your reservations to heading back.
I think we are. I think we take the second thing.
Yeah, I'm either fine, either or, whatever kind of job, really.
No, I think we take the second one.
We sure could use.
Oh, I bet. I'm very sure that you could use some hands.
Yeah, we were
I
just
still
there.
have I still have some very weird dreams from that. So I think
You were there.
I think the second option
from the
is
swamp.
Well, very
The
good.
swamp makes funny things with your head, and I haven't really gotten over it yet.
I mean, it's really a mess over there, so I don't know how likely you are to find anything.
Yeah, I got bitten by something there, and I still haven't felt great afterwards, so...
I mean, there was that fort, but that was burnt down, so I don't know what you're gonna find.
Yeah, dreadful thing, that being set on fire. I have no idea who did that.
He eyes you. Well, let's see what we can salvage. But yes,
Yeah.
if you could take that, an eye to the south, that would be fantastic.
I think that sounds good. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds great to me.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
It's hang on, sorry. It's a 3-day journey from Drynna. So just make sure you're well stocked on supplies. If you need anything, just let me know. And
So we're
I'll
going-
send my boy here, and he strokes the young boy beside his head over.
We're going to here on the little red circle.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Nothing.
I mean, how are we personally doing for like rations and like water at the moment?
I mean, do you gotta ask?
Well, to be how
It's
long are you? You need
Yeah.
to. Ken, I do need you to mark me off. 5 of you all have been claiming rations for at least 30 rations off.
Sure.
Okay.
We still have 19.
Okay.
That was the only thing. I didn't know like how many we actually had after like the week off. So I was like,
The week off, you probably would have eaten food. Just
Yep.
general.
Oops.
Have we left him, or are we still there?
Well, he's just if there's anything I can do for you, please.
We'll talk through the mission and we'll let you know.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nods his head.
I walk out.
Okay.
I want to walk out too, and then just ask Keelan, what was it that he was exactly asking us to do?
I don't. I just caught up, like, you know, he said there was money, and I just freaked out, and I wanted to go.
Yeah, I did the same.
Yeah, so I there's something to the south. I have no idea what it is. I hope the other ones listened.
apparently there's some kind of unknown force that's been attacking them over in the south for the most part. But I could tell that you guys wanted to get far away as possible from anything
Yes.
that involved the money.
Yep.
Why did you just put it in a different account? Like put it in like somewhere else. Like,
But he's going to look the money. He wanted
what?
us to follow to look for the money.
Okay, like Adric's got a safe, right? Maybe just put it in there.
He's going back to the swamp looking. I turned this to a whisper now. He's going back into the swamp to look for the money that we took.
Yes, funny enough, we took a little bit of the bonus pay from that mission.
I know, but now he's going to bring a
Also-
lot of people. And would you be able to keep it? I would not be able to keep my face. I can promise you that.
Also, there's no real safer place for money than my bag, really. It's
Yeah.
It's an extra-dimensional space that sits everything.
But if I
and-
put my hand down in there and I think like the money from the swamp, will I get the money from the swamp in my hand?
I don't know, actually.
Can I try?
Sure.
I try.
Okay. Sorry. What are you doing? You're.
So I'm taking my hand and putting it into Keon's bag of holding, and I'm thinking the money from the swamp.
Sure. All of a sudden, you feel a rush of thousands
Okay, I
and
know what
thousands.
it is.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
As
it
you pull out
worked.
one, just ting, flies out, and you
I
catch it, put it back in.
Technically, it's in there as it would be like Heelan's money and Darius's money and my money.
I think it all comes down to some kind of definition, really. Like it's the money that was from the swamp.
It's
I-
it's part your mind's like, but you'd have to know it's in there, and you are aware it's in there, and you are asking for
Yeah.
a certain thing. It's semi-intelligent.
Well, I think that's troubling. So
Oh.
what if someone just takes your bag and put the hand in there, and they think, oh, the money from the swamp, and then all the money comes rushing out?
They wouldn't know to do that. They don't even. It just looks like a regular backpack.
Maybe someone is as smart as Darius, then we're fucked. I think we should go.
So I think what you're saying is wait for the heat to die down. Let's
And
just
as you
pretend
say
we-
that, you look around and notice that Darius currently isn't with you.
Where is he?
Oh fuck! You don't think he's ratting us out, do you?
I run in.
You run in. He looks. He looks up to you. He nods to you. Sorry, is there anything? And Darius isn't in here.
No,
Did he just not follow us?
I leave again.
Okay.
Was he in
Okay.
there?
Where did he go? Did he even follow us here?
You're weirding him out now.
Did he even follow us in here? Was he with us? I am questioning everything about my day right now.
I go
Have
bursting
I
back
drunken
into
any
the
alcohol? I'm not
tavern and look again just to make a double check.
Okay, you go and roll me a perception check.
Hey, I don't have the error anymore.
Yeah, no, it's just been fixed apparently. I can actually add creatures. Anyway, looking around, no Darius in here, except do you need help? Your friend just
I don't say anything, I just turn around and leave.
Okay.
Quite the impression on this guy.
Anyway, Darius, you enter in to the shop.
Oh, he's gonna torture and kill somebody again.
Oh, I hate when it happens.
I'm not gonna torture
Such confidence.
As he enters, when he reaches back to close the door, he wants to see if it's locked to lock the door.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's a store, so you walk in, you close the door, there are several latches. There is one with a lock as well.
Just one of them.
Okay, you close it, you you see the man at the desk sort of throws his brow at you and puts his hand underneath the desk.
He just raises a hand.
Shotgun.
He just leaves.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi. My name is Dis, and I was looking to have a word with you. Nothing
Okay.
serious, but I would like the privacy about it. It's thing I would only like to discuss with you.
Okay. Well,
He walks up and sees if there's a seat that he can take across from the man.
I mean, it's a shop counter.
Just shop counter.
Mhm.
He just walks up to it.
Sure.
I'm sorry if I'm intruding on anything. If I recall, let me just pull it up real quick. My God, how do I not remember it? I have it somewhere.
Galoon, you have
Thank
the,
you.
you have
Jesus, I
the
don't
you have all the knowledge, don't you? 'Cause
Yeah.
you take the feet. Okay.
Yeah, I have it. Well, I mean, I have it written. I
Okay.
just can't find it. In your name is Galoon, correct?
No, that is my brother.
Your brother. Is he here?
No, he's not here.
Then it seems I'd be wasting my time here. I'm looking for you. I had a few questions for him, actually.
Well, I am not him.
Yes. Do you know where he might be?
No, he runs the store tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. Would you mind letting him know that I'd like to speak with him privately, if you see him?
Your name?
Darius.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Sorry for the intrusion. And he just goes out of the store, unlocks the door,
Okay.
and steps.
You hear a laudable as you walk out.
Didn't insight check him once? Fool.
Derek isn't good at interrogating, so he wouldn't know to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. He just walks out and tries to find everyone else.
Okay. Yeah. So you start
Doesn't
walking
have
around,
much to do after that.
and you watch as Kean walks out of the pot and plug now.
Get in. There you are.
Ah, there's.
There you are.
Where the fuck did you go?
There I. Sorry, just had a little bit of business to take care of. Yeah, but it's.
What kind of business?
I can't do anything about it till tomorrow anyway, so. What's up with the rest of you? What's been going on?
Well, we're going to a bridge in the south where there's people killing people, I think. I didn't listen very well.
We have no
I have
idea
no
what
idea.
it is. It could be a monster, it could be human, but knowing our luck, it's probably something with big gnashy teeth that probably wants to chew on my ass again, like every other creature we face, so yes.
Alright. And are we planning on setting out on this little adventure tomorrow? Another time?
I mean, maybe we can like prepare and stock up and stuff today, and then go tomorrow. Or
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it's a 3-day journey up there, so...
Oh. Yes. If we could actually, I'd like to postpone it to tomorrow. I have a little. I have something I need to do, and it doesn't take place till tomorrow, so I just need a little bit of time.
will you be ready to set out in the morning, or is it an afternoon thing?
I'll try and get my my errand done in the morning, so we can head out as soon as possible. I can't make any guarantees, though.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay. So how would you guys like to prepare?
I will buy. There's
Alright.
5 of us. We need. Math.
30 rations for there and back.
Yeah.
Well, I only need about a half ration.
You can eat half ration if you'd like,
Yeah.
yes.
Because, well, I'm like half the size as well, so I figure it's not as detrimental to me.
30 probably still wouldn't be bad.
How much- how much are
it's still
rations?
good.
A little.
I'll just check.
Damn it, I keep hitting the button on my fucking keyboard.
Rations are 5 silver pieces. For
Oh,
1 day.
God.
Yeah, so it's 15 gold.
Alright, I'll go buy 30 rations.
I'd like to buy a healing potion, if they have any roaming around here.
Sure. In fact, you try. However, that the store is currently locked.
The fuck?
Way to go,
It's my
Darius!
Can I, like, knock on the door?
Okay.
Hello?
Oh!
You
You
hit,
shotgun blast right at the door.
Go, done property. That's all.
you're not sure. How long will you wait?
5-10 minutes.
Sure. Okay. So after 5 minutes, you hear, "Hello."
Hello, are you not open today? I'd like to buy something.
Sure.
Are you alright, sir? You seem a little bit on edge.
It's no problem. Thank you. You hear it snap and then a twist, and the door
No,
opens.
it's like check him to see if he shit himself.
Sure.
It's like,
He is nice. He is calm and composed. There is nothing wrong here.
oh, he must have slept in, I guess. Oh well.
I would just like to point out that I paid all 15 gold worth of rations in copper. So I have
That's
1,800 copper.
To be that.
that is going to take
Yeah.
you like an hour.
Yeah, I'm individually
One?
pulling it out and
Two?
counting it.
Oh my god.
The guy's just there, like staring at the counter, like,
He just goes off and starts doing other stuff while you're counting it, doing it. He just
He's like, this is the guy who had in math problems when I was growing up. This asshole.
he just like
I
cracks
just
a
have too
beer
much
open.
of it. I need to get rid of it.
So yeah, you enter the store and he sort of. How can I help you today, sir?
That's 30 pounds of copper, by the way.
That's a lot of copper. I am personally looking for a healing potion. Unless you've got anything else really on special today, that would really interest me. I've had a little bit of money on me.
No, I've been cleared out quite recently.
Of everything? Like, do you not sell that?
Mostly, but healing potions I can do. Yeah,
Okay. What kind of ones you got in store and price-wise?
I have your standard healing potion for 50 gold.
Do you have the one above that at all, or?
No.
I Fuck it, I'll throw him 50 gold for like one common one.
Okay, you can collect it tomorrow from the Herbs and Spices house.
Okay, sure. Like on there, like do I have to pay him now or later?
It's up to you.
I'll pick it up tomorrow then, if that's the case. Because this guy is weirding me out a little bit.
Okay.
Like,
as you leave, you close the door. You hear.
Going through, like,
Zipped up his door.
locks.
Can I also buy what is essentially popsicle sticks? Is that a thing?
Little sticks made of like the cheapy plastic. Sure.
little kebab sticks, like.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's 2 copper.
For how many?
10.
Okay, I'm gonna buy 50 of them.
400,000 with my remaining copper.
So two copper for 10, so 5 or 10 copper, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I will just spend the rest of the day carving little arcane runes into them.
Wonderful.
These are my infusions.
I would
Yep.
kind of ask
That's what
if,
I was
like,
thinking when you started buying them. I was like, oh yeah, we were just talking about that last time.
Talk about them last time. I would actually ask see if like healing can like use a lesser restoration on me at all, so I can get my max hit points back.
It's been 7 days. It should be fine. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
that's 5. If you don't mind, that thing from a week ago really still hurts.
I touch you.
Does
No,
it
it's
go
good.
away?
Careful.
Do you cast lesser restoration?
I mean,
Yeah.
Then
No,
yes,
she
it goes
just
away.
touched
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow. Wow, that actually feels a lot better. Thank you. Seriously,
No worries.
what an asshole of a creature that did that to me. Like, I was terrified of going out there with like less HP because everything wants to do about 18-20 damage to me
Yeah,
on an attack.
that would have been stupid.
I was like, we've got a free day.
Mm.
That's all for me, though.
I mean, I probably would have done it earlier in the week,
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah,
Yeah, I forgot to ask it though before I
Yeah,
left,
it's okay.
so...
it's cool.
And then he
Thank you.
disappeared for an entire week as well.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. So, you stock up. You drink and eat up. You rest in your own home where you don't have to pay for lodging.
Can I buy just a couple more water skins and fill them up?
Yeah. You purchase them for whatever price they are. Inside of the PHP.
You're like our Swiss Army knife.
That is the idea.
Mm.
We're so fucked if
that's,
we lose that
what
bag.
happens to any character that has the bag of holes.
Yeah,
Swiss
same.
Army knife.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a character with a bag of holding that can also build stuff.
Yeah, sure.
The best Swiss Army knives. Only the best.
The
He's a
ever-evolving
Swiss Army
knife.
Army knife made with a multi-tool. Oh, he's good to go.
I forgot I bought a Gauntlets of Ogre Power last session, so I was like, fuck,
did.
do I have
You did.
19 strength?
I think you're our strongest person.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
16 strength.
Yeah, I'm the
Oh, you're
strongest.
Oh,
our super
man.
strongest person.
Yeah.
Bam! Got the muscles going.
Yep. All the muscles,
Neat.
all the wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of
These
good right now.
Steroids can be yours for a low price of 800 gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys, next day comes. And as you're leaving, you see that the Matthias and he's got a couple of guards rounding up. You recognize one guard as the once bandit that you let live, Keen. Back at the Mortem Inn. He's now seems to be a functioning member of society.
Oh,
The one you didn't
that
cut his head
one.
off.
That
when
one dude.
we came outside, remember?
The one that I was on a 50-50 chance of blowing his brains
Yep.
out.
Yeah.
Yep. And you chose not to.
And you see he looks over to you guys and then quickly starts moving in a different direction.
Giving back to the community. Make us feel less guilty about the money.
Is he worth 50,000 gold?
You don't know that, and wow, what a way to judge someone with amount of money, Kian. I was not expecting that from you of all people. But probably not.
I know Purry's is gonna endlessly make us feel bad about taking this gold, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
You know what we need to do? We need to take more bandits and make them all become guards.
I'm not trying to make you guys
That's
feel
how we
bad.
slowly
That's you guys
rebuild Drynna,
projecting,
so-
alright?
Guard. Yeah, so Darius would try and go back to Anna and let her.
Sure.
I guess I would go to the place to see the
Sure,
getting
okay.
potion.
So you walk in, you see there's definitely a different man here now. He's about 2 foot taller, freakishly tall. Very dark skin. He looks over to you.
He just nods.
Goes, oh, hello.
Galoon.
Oh,
I fucking knew it.
Galoon.
who's that?
Can I insight check him to see if he's fucking with me?
Sure.
Oh, this is really at all.
You met the real Galoon yesterday.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
about that accent sounds sounds fake.
Okay. See, I was told that Galoon was supposed to be working today. I had something
I think
quite
he
important
went
I need to
sick.
discuss with him. Okay, you can stop that act. At least that voice is terrible. It will not suit you.
You see, roll me persuasion check.
No, this is my real voice.
Yeah.
You need to roll above it in that one. Okay, yeah. He's like, fine.
Much better. See, that suits you. Now, are you Galoon or not? Because I do have some important business to discuss with him.
No, my brother is not in for a while now.
Fucker. Oh, see, that's fun because your brother told me that you are Galoon, and I spoke him back today to meet him.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, yes, he did. Where's your brother? Like I said, I have quite important.
He's probably
business I need
back
to
at his
discuss with
home.
him. Here in Drynna?
Yes.
Somewhere I can talk to?
What do you want of him?
Let me put it this way. Someone's life might be in the balance. I need to find out some specific information from him that only he would know. And someone could get hurt if I don't have this information. Now, I'm not trying to force it out of him or anything like that.
Oh,
need to ask him
I don't know.
questions.
He's not a very resourceful man. I doubt he has anything you need.
Well, that's for me to find out. Because, by the sounds of it, you know all of his story. So, please, it would just make this a whole lot easier. I don't have to go searching door to door to find your brother.
Okay.
And I will be willing to compensate you as well.
I can tell you where he lives.
Please.
He describes somewhere up here. Oh no, wrong map. This describes specifically the second house. So this little one here.
Okay.
Past the, up whatever that street's called.
Okay. He wants to take out 2 gold and put it on the counter.
Okay. You
Head
see,
out.
he looks a bit worried by the money.
Can I insight before I go to make sure he gave me see if he gave me the actual information and not
Sure.
fucking with me?
Whether you think whether he's lying or not, sure, go for it.
I don't know. His brother fucked with me, so
No, he's not giving you the correct information. He has just said a house he remembers.
Oh no.
he's gonna stop before opening and look back. You know, you and your brother quite good, both of you. You guys lie quite well.
Are you sure he even has a brother?
Well, he said it was a completely different person, so it's just fucking annoying. Look, I just need to speak with your brother. I said it's extremely important, and I need to speak with him now. I don't have a lot of time to waste here.
Okay,
You
okay.
playing your little game.
Okay,
of,
okay,
fuck
okay,
me, fuck
okay.
you.
No, I understand. I will have him meet you at the Potten Block, yes?
How long from now?
So he gets out a bit of a small timepiece. At most an hour. Is that okay?
That's fine. He just shakes his head and walks out.
Okay.
Just mumbling under
Since
his-
we are waiting an hour for Darius, I did actually forget to buy some stuff.
Sure.
I wanted to buy 2 things of 50-foot silk rope.
Hemp or silk, right?
No,
Okay.
silk.
Sure. Wow.
And I also wanted to, it's gonna sound weird, but does anybody sell sand?
Sure. Yeah. So
I
blacksmith
just
will
want
have
like
sand, and so will the.
like a medium-sized bag of sand.
Sure. We'll price
Okay.
that at.
Yeah, I've got some seeds.
I mean, I've got a shovel. I could just help you get some sand.
At 3 copper.
Sure. That's all. How much sand, like pound-wise?
How many pounds do you want?
Like 5.
Oh, okay. In that case, we'll put it up to about. We'll put that up to a silver. It's a lot of
Okay.
sand. And it is fairly high grade sand. Whether or not that matters to you is
It does not.
okay. Yeah. So you head to the herbs and spices house. And you enter. And you see there's a man there. A white human. Just looks at you. Hello.
Hello, I was here told that I was supposed to pick up a potion from here.
Oh. Okay. She
Oh.
turns around and walks into the back. Comes out. Do you have a name?
Zeldor.
Oh, you must pay for it now then.
How much we talking?
50 gold.
Where's the 50 gold?
Unless you were quoted more. And you see sort of squints at you.
Well, it depends. Do you have anything better than a common potion?
No.
Then 50 gold then. As puts it down and extends his hand out for the fucking
Sure.
potion.
He hands you the potion.
Does it look different in any way? Or
What?
does it look different in any way? Or like...
Roll me an investigation check or a medicine check, up to you.
I'm gonna do investigation because that's the one I'm not ass at, so I have a 0. No.
Let's go healing potion to you.
One there. So yeah, I'll just.
You don't even look. I mean, why would you suspect this man?
Yeah, no, he looks perfectly fine. Like nothing wrong with him at all.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
Bye now.
Under his breath. What an asshole.
Okay, so
That 2d4 is it? Potion.
there's a handout somewhere.
Oh, I never mind. I've got it from last time. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. So, Darius, are you heading to the pot and plug?
Yes.
As you walk into it, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I need to look at something now. Oh, okay, never mind. You're fine. Okay, so you walk in and you look around, and there's not many people here. The person that you were looking for from yesterday isn't currently here.
Yeah, figure. He's just gonna take a seat at a table and just wait, watching the door.
Yes, the barkeep comes over. Would you like a drink?
At this point, yes, please.
That's 2 silver, please.
He pulls it out.
Okay, brings over a pretty decent jug.
Yeah.
How long are you waiting?
Well, he said wait up to an hour, so he's waiting an hour to see if anyone shows up.
Okay.
I think I'm being stiffed.
You got stood up.
So an hour pass, and you see a boy of 12 years of age comes in. He seems to look around, spots you, and then starts to walk out.
I am Galoon. Hello.
And he just walks out the bar.
He's gonna follow him. He
Alright.
just fucking stared at him and then walked weird. He's gonna follow him.
So as you walk out the door, you can now see he's about 30 foot away. He's now starting to run. He doesn't seem to notice you, but he's starting to run somewhere.
What the hell? He's gonna give chase.
Alright, you chase the boy.
What the shit! He's gonna chase the boy.
You chase a boy.
It's a very short chase.
Darius doesn't know what to do.
So basically, he leads you up north and then around some buildings and then back, and you see he enters into the back of the House of Manor there.
Oh, fucker. Is he? I'm assuming he closes that door behind him.
The door was closed behind him, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna walk up and.
Okay. You hear soft talking and you hear... We're closed!
No, you're not. You know, it's not very nice just somebody up after making an appointment with them to show up an hour later and you never show up.
The owner isn't
jerking
here.
around. Stop jerking around. You have about 5 minutes to come out before I go contact one of the gods. Say you're doing fraudulent business here, and trust me, I have the paperwork to show.
Roll me a...
Close enough to that.
Roll me a... the one that scares people. Ooh. Intimidation check.
The one that scares people.
The one that I
boy.
like. I've been rolling well, and I was like, this one's gonna be fucked up.
Okay.
Should've kept your scars.
Yeah,
I know, right?
okay.
I had advantage on it.
We'll be out in a minute.
sees them climbing out the window.
Yeah, they're walking out the other door.
Yeah. Darius wouldn't know this, though.
I would have just blew the door open.
About this sort of thing.
Kick it open with your boot.
Always bring me or Zeldor.
So
We need to break in.
Around 5 minutes passes, you guess, and you haven't heard any voices or anything since.
This is fucking bullshit. Never said it was gonna be this difficult to find Galoon. He's murmuring to himself. I've had him the first time. He's gonna walk around to the front, start banging on the front door.
So you hit it and the door just swings open.
He walks in.
Yeah,
At this point, there's nobody.
There's nobody there. The shelves have been relatively emptied.
Motherfucker. Oh, this is poor shit.
And you can see there is
there's any of like a trapdoor or anything, like some way they would have escaped.
Sure, you can look through. As you roll me an investigation check. Oh wow. Okay, so as you're looking around, you the first thing you find is beneath sort of looking for leathers. You look beneath the counter and you can pull out this small note, and one word is currently on it, and it is your name, Darius. And then you continue to look through and look around. You find a small pouch of gold that they didn't seem to have taken, but there are no trapdoors. It seems they just left. And you can tell that they left around 2 minutes ago.
Well, he's taking that. Fucker causing him so much trouble. He's actually gonna take that piece of paper that says his name on it as well.
Okay.
He's just gonna be shaking his as he walks out. God damn it. I shouldn't have give him too much time. This is stupid.
Just become Simmony Sam. Ooh.
Yeah. He's grinding his teeth like this. Just really like made him mad.
Man, I miss that character. That's fucking.
Instead of shooting guns, he just shot his Eldritch blasts in the air.
Yeah. This would be my luck.
Roll me a perception check.
So paranoid.
Okay. So you can currently see there is a cart and wagon being hitched up just in the distance currently, and a familiar figure, not the tall white individual, but the original man. So yeah, the original man you saw. You just see that he's currently he's just getting a horse hitched up, and is
How far away would that be?
Oh, quite a distance. What's the average house? 400, 500 feet away.
Okay. He's actually going to start heading in within 120 feet. Going to cast a spell.
Okay. So you running towards him or just walking?
Oh, I'm running.
Okay.
I know it's going to get me away. I don't at this point.
This is
He's just fucking fed up.
Am I still shopping while he's chasing this around, or would I have gone back to the house by now?
I'm having a great time right now, just chasing these guys.
No,
he's
been out there an hour. You're only getting sand and stuff. I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you. What would you do after?
I would just go back to the house if I was
Okay.
done.
I would go back to the house and just prepare equipment.
So Darcy just starts sprinting after him. You see, he turns around, the cat locks eye contact, he's like, shit, and starts raising his hands, but you get within 120 feet, sure.
Yeah, it wants to Eldritch Blast. The cart's wheel.
Okay, roll me an attack roll then.
It's a good thing he doesn't have fireball yet.
Okay, yeah, so...
That's max damage as well.
Yeah, it hits the wheel, and the wheel crashes, and then you watch as some of his stuff starts to topple over. And you see he's very frantic, jumps off the cart and starts to run away from you.
Galoon!
No, it's not me.
They keep chasing us.
Plus
Okay.
everyone having a cup of tea, having a nice time. This
Yeah,
guy is
we're all
back.
just
You see-
relaxing.
You see,
he
he
does not know how to deal with this.
he has a limp, and you're very, very slowly, 20 foot by 20 foot, making your way towards him.
Galoon, I'm coming.
And as you get about 60 feet away from him, he turns to you, puts out his hand. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Mother.
Oh, here it is.
Yep.
Ooh.
You feel your entire
wouldn't
body
fail
start
on
to
this one.
start to seize up, and you're just watching him as he's running away now.
Fucker. Get back
Let
here.
me just see how long this whole person lasts.
Does he get a save at the end of a
motherfucker.
round, or is it
I
only
think
when he
maybe,
takes damage?
actually.
I think it's a wisdom save at the end of the round. Last time. I mean, I've only used it like once or twice, so.
Okay.
It's horseshit.
It's
is a
up
minigame for
up
me
to
in
1
this.
minute. Choose humor.
Sucks.
At the end of each of his. Okay, so you can make me a wisdom saving throw. See if you see it.
What?
Okay, so he's
Yay!
currently 60. He's now 100 foot away from you. You see, he looks back and he looks so fucking panicked. Like
Fuck.
he looks like his poor little heart is about to give up.
That's fine. I want his heart to fucking explode after this. He's
Okay.
gonna keep chasing that motherfucker.
Okay. As soon as you get 60 feet, make me another wisdom.
So,
It seems like he may have more than one spell slot.
oh, it's not being damaged.
You guys should just
Okay,
have hold
not being
person
damaged,
plates.
though. This doesn't count as damage. I mean, because it doesn't do damage.
No, it
correct?
doesn't. That's a success.
Were you going to hellish rebuke him?
That's
So yeah.
what I was gonna do. Light his ass on fire.
Fire.
So okay, so you get another 40 feet closer to him. You're now about 20 foot away from him.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because he would have to cast. He wouldn't be able to dash. So he can run 20 feet. You can run 30. He was. So you run. So no, you're still
He's
20 feet away from him then.
he's trying to catch up to
Okay.
be able to try and tackle him. He doesn't want to shoot him.
I need another wisdom saving throw then.
He's just burning them spell slots.
Yep. Oh man, yeah, this is not
Yeah,
going
I'm
great for him, is
determined
it?
this-
Just anger.
Yeah, it's just pure anger at this point. Like,
Okay, so yeah, you run right up, like you literally can touch him now.
yeah, he wants to try and tackle him.
All right, make me a contested athletics then.
Is your athletics better than an old man?
He's not old.
Definitely not.
Ooh, you grab his shoulder and he just slips out and he starts to hobble off 20 feet ahead of you. What do
Keep
you want?
chasing
Leave me
the
alone!
asshole.
I didn't do
I
it!
needed to talk. You're being it. I don't care if you did it or not. I need an answer. I have questions for you.
Maybe another wisdom save.
Oh man.
So dumb.
That's a success. Okay, you run right up behind him again.
Okay.
He's, okay, make me contested athletics.
Just clothesline him at this
God.
point.
He rolled a 17. He just slides out of your arms again. He's just-
God.
he doesn't have any. It doesn't have any more hold person, so he's now gonna.
Obnoxious.
He's gonna dash.
He's gonna keep doing it every time. He's gonna keep doing it until he catches that.
I mean,
So-
That's as far as far
This was looks so
as this has gone at this
beautiful.
point.
So now it
Chasing
takes
a
you.
crippled man
It
through
takes you
town.
about 20 seconds to finally catch up with him again.
Jesus.
Roll me another athletic.
Better?
Yeah, he keeps slipping out of it.
You're fucking
Do you not have the hold person spell?
He just rolled an 18 again, so...
I mean, he's got nothing else to do right now. He's just keep doing it.
Okay, so let's see.
Eventually the cripple's gotta give out, right?
Alright, roll me
That's what I'm
another
thinking, man.
athletics, see how long it fucking takes.
Jesus Christ.
Natural 20.
When there's a will, there's definitely a fucking way. At this point,
Hang on, I need to check
surprised you just
something.
had an Eldritch blast him at this point.
I don't want to hurt the guy. And I
Apart
need him
from making him have
alive.
that near heart attack right now, apart from that, you don't want to
That's
hurt
fine.
him.
At this point, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack as well.
You just there.
Just two out of shape wizards chasing each other through the streets.
Ever. God. Yeah, but he's apparently a buff ass because he's like succeeding in fucking everything. He's a fit motherfucker. Being a cripple.
Okay, so he's gonna cast... Oh no, never mind.
Fuck him. Fuck him. This is like obnoxious. I can't get over this. This is fucking obnoxious. This guy's so fucking paranoid. Jesus.
Okay, so you
I
watch
just
as
said I wanted to ask.
he
questions.
starts to like make this ball into his hands, and you watch as his legs start to lift off the ground.
You're fucking shitting me.
It looks like he's casting some sort of fucking spell.
This is fucking horseshit. God damn it. That's it. Am I within 30 of him?
The 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm casting Nauseous Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay. What save is it?
Wisdom save, DC 13.
He rolled a 12.
Haha.
So you watch as he
Drops
starts
to
to
the
float
ground.
up. He starts to float up and then starts to laugh again. He falls onto the ground. You hear something break. You're pretty sure he landed on his arm or something.
Ooh.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's just laughing as his arms just sort of behind him, and he's just...
Oh yeah. He's just like running up, like falls on top of him and like tries to wrestle him.
Just.
Yeah. So through the laughter, as you sort of, you still sort of squeals out of ache of pain, just outside the town. Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, that's getting close to our house.
Oh,
They're having a normal conversation.
that's beyond fucking obnoxious at this point. So, he's like just trying to catch his breath now, holding his hand behind his back.
You can all see that this guy, you cast
Oh fucking.
Tatchus on him, and
Asshole.
he's out of breath, but also laughing, and it seems like he's having a really bad time. He's in pain, he can't breathe.
I just want to talk to you and have a normal conversation with you. You're making me chase after you. I don't appreciate this. You asshole. Ah. Okay. He flipped him over so his hands are like pinned between the ground. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You hear another ache, squeal of pain.
Okay. I had questions to ask, and you wanted to run and give me the runaround. Let's knock this shit off. I'm not here to arrest you or kill you or anything like that. Not here to rob you. I need information, and you are the one who has it. You
Just-
understand where I'm coming from now?
He's just sort of crying with laughter still.
He nodded his head. I know you can still do that.
He nods.
Thank you. That's how we have to have our conversations nowadays. People want to run off and not talk to anybody. Galoon, I need to know if you have you been dealing in anything that you should not be dealing in? Something, kind of information that you believe you should have, but you do, and you've been keeping it secret. Now, regardless of how important you think it is, not quite as important as it actually is. Like, not really. I need to know if you have a password regarding this information.
You see his
Now, I can
briefly see his
nicely-
eyebrows furrow, and then go back to laughing.
I can act nicely, or I can do this the hard way. It's not the hard way either. And I believe after a while, I think Tasha drops.
Takes a full minute.
Is it a full minute?
Yeah, yep. Are you gonna leave him to be laughing this entire time?
Okay. Well, no, it says, oh yeah, at the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, it can make a wisdom save to get out of it.
Okay, so
I mean, you can drop the spell too.
he currently is not getting out of it.
Yeah, you can't just drop it.
I want him to suffer a little bit.
Just
I want
a teeny little
him
bit
to
of
get out of
suffering.
himself. I want him to think about all the trouble that he's been away for. Now he's exhausted and tired, and he's laughing his ass off, and it's.
And his arm is broken.
I hope so. He made me exercise. And he hold personed me. You know,
4 times.
yeah, he did that 4 times, so fuck him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So a very
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
a very slow minute passes as he's laughing.
I hope so. I would hope so.
Finally, he wheezes as he's trying to gain his breath after all this laughing and running. You see, there's like a tear in his eyes. He's looking up to you. I don't know her password.
I want to insight check him.
Okay. He may be holding out on you.
I figured. You know, I've been listening to you this whole time, and all your little friends jerking me around. I know you're lying at this point. Knock it off. I said I can do this the easy way or the hard way. I'm trying to be nice.
See, he just closes his eyes and turns his head away from you.
Fine, you all go the hard way. Boop. He wants to. Librarian's key is.
Okay. So, you need to first make me a persuasion check.
God damn it. Of course it would. Did all that right, and I'm gonna have it. Like, information just enough, it's gonna be like.
You're gonna see him
need all of it.
misleading you, and that's where it's gonna end.
Yeah, right?
So yeah, you press your finger to his head, and you feel that there are similar feeling in the back of your head of the individual, the mysterious benefactor, but it seems either like a phone call, they're not picking up, or they're busy. There's a soft droning tone, and you let go. You just see as he opens his eyes. Make me a contested athletics. With his broken arm, he's gonna attempt it. With disadvantage, he still manages to wiggle. And you see as he slings his non-broken arm up at your head. And you watch as his eyes sort of just go a misty grey. And a second passes, and you watch as his eyes sort of focus back. He starts panting. You need to go. You need to leave me alone.
Not until I get the information I'm looking.
You don't want to mess with this.
I do want to mess with this. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm asking you for it.
I will not allow you to get power through him.
Power through. Oh, you think you know a lot, don't you? What do you know? Who is him?
You see, he just closes his eyes now and just lays there waiting for whatever.
Yeah. Shit. He just mumbles to himself, of all the times you want to show help me with this, and I'm doing what you're telling me to do. I'm stuck here. With a nitwit. Someone who's been withholding the information you want me to seek. And I'm stuck here doing nothing. He just rubs his head for a moment. Galoon. Listen.
He sort of pulls his head off to the left a bit more, like making an active show of defiance.
Clearly you're one for dramatics. I need this information. I don't know what it pertains to. You could enlighten me. Maybe I won't ask you for it then, depending on what it's about. I don't know. And I haven't had a chance to talk about it yet. So please enlighten me if you think I should not have this information.
It's wrong. You don't
You
need
think
to
I should
know.
not gain power. Why not?
No, you don't want to know. You don't need it.
I want it. I may not need it, but I want it.
You will not get it from me. It will be your undoing. I won't do it again.
Do what again?
That's it. He doesn't reply.
Look, as a good show of good faith, he's gonna get off of him and allow him to recover himself. He's gonna
Okay.
brush himself off. Please.
Just
run at
sees
this
he
point.
sits up.
Let's have a normal conversation.
Sees he just breathing heavily through his nose, looking at you.
You say I should not have this information. Now, why is that? Explain it to me.
Roll me a persuasion check. Yeah, he knows too much. You can't feed him anymore.
Who? Me.
Don't say his name. It could cause more trouble.
Unfortunately, the name is one of the things I'm most interested in. This little bit of knowledge I do need. Whether you give me a password or not, I can't. You know a name that I don't, and this one I really need to know. Whether it causes trouble For you, I don't think so. It's mostly gonna cause trouble for me if it's anything. And I'm fine with that. But I need to know what I'm dealing with.
I cannot give you his name. It's too dangerous. Do not get it from me, but...
Would you be able to write it down?
No, you must learn it through him.
Okay.
I know what you seek through me, but you can't have it. It is too dangerous. You don't know what you're playing with. You think I came to this shithole?
I don't.
I came to this shithole to avoid this.
Let me put it this way. I don't know what I'm dealing with. And unfortunately, every time I try and get answers, somebody runs away from me, like what you've been doing all day. So unfortunately, I'm just going to keep chasing something I know nothing about. And I've just been trying to find information the entire time. You could just give me some insight as to what I'm dealing with. I would have the information, and then I could choose to do with the bit of information that I see fit. And it may not necessarily be giving it over to whatever external power you think is trying to gain from me. I may hold on to it, nobody knows.
There is an organization that agrees with your beliefs. I used to be part of it. There's a small town near Ezodam. Ezodam Ham is to the south of Tal'Dorei. I just do not go there. They will prey on your need to know more. It would be best just to forget. If you already have one of his gifts, it is best to turn back as soon as possible. I know it is hard to give it up, but it's worth it. I feel a swelling in me. I haven't used it in so long now.
And what's that?
The thirst for knowledge that you have, it appeals to all of us here. Finds us somehow. He's not of the material plane.
Well, I've gathered that much. Unfortunately, I've already struck a bargain with him.
Have you already seen his becoming?
What do you mean?
A vision of a boy. A boy wronged.
I have.
So you watch the arm sort of goose pimple a bit. He's have you in his palm, doesn't he? I can't help you. All I can tell you where the organization is, and if you wish to know more, then you'll best go to see them, but it's not a nice place. It is... You think you know competition, you do not. Not until you go there. It's a horrible place, it's a horrible cult.
And this information I've tried to pull from you today, would they know this information as well?
Sorry, say again?
This information that I've tried to pull from you today, would they have this information as well?
Yes, they have plenty of more. They have... The problem with the gift is the less you use it, the more you forget.
The more I see. Well, Out of curiosity, why would I be sent to find you and to pull a key from you?
Perhaps he had more faith in you, and you failed. It takes an act of willing that sometimes fail during the previous stages, as evidently you've seen now. The longer you're in his influence, the better I get, I suppose. But the more lost you come, more competitive you come, yeah. And then when you do not use it, it's like a vampire's thirst for blood. You don't get it, you get weaker. You get like me. So nods down to his legs, so you can see. Most of his body, he looks fairly youthful, but it looks like his legs have aged.
Interesting. And he does this too.
I do not know. I don't remember. What I know is the better your ability, the more influence you have, the more influence he has over the world and over you.
It's interesting. Would I be able to find out more information through books?
No.
Maybe you can point me in the right direction.
He does not leave books of his existence. He finds weak-willed individuals like us and preys on us, on our vanity, on our thirst. He does exactly what you're doing now. Manipulates.
I see. Interesting. How long have you been running?
I've been in Drynna for 6, maybe 7 years now.
And he scares you that much?
Not him. He has no real influence yet, or it's his followers. We all seek knowledge and find different knowledge in different ways. If one of them was to follow me or to find me, then they could acquire my knowledge like you tried. Luckily you failed, or else it would be worse. Think of it like killing, but of the mind, just taking it all, leaving the other with none. I could have done it to you, but I didn't. I'm hoping you'll make making the choice yourself to leave this behind.
Well, unfortunately, you haven't given me much information of what I've honestly, powerful this is. Unfortunately, it only piques my interest more at this point. You've withheld a lot of information from me. I know I was successful in pulling any from you, but I can't say I'm gonna give up that easily. I need to know what I'm dealing with and what's going on. The way I can do that is by following the breadcrumbs. Unfortunately, you weren't able to help me today, so I'm gonna have to look for it elsewhere. You may have doomed another soul to repeat the same mistakes that other people have. Oh well.
I've told
Start
you to
getting
stop. There's nothing to learn from me. Just stop, please. You're just going to harm yourself and others.
Somehow I very much doubt that. You know nothing about me.
He just turns and spits. You're doomed then. You're pathetic
Typical.
and weak, just like them.
Am I? See. He just walks away.
And we all saw the whole thing, and we killed Darius.
Wow, if we were there.
Darius is gonna go look to join back up with the group.
Okay. So you walk on back to the house. Enter on in.
And he just looks seated. Like, just shit did not go his way today.
Imagine like this entire time we've had a lovely conversation, a nice cup of tea.
Darius is about half an
I
hour
still
later than
think-
you expected.
I still think that something with the heisters would be good for the name. I really think that.
I understand it, but do you have to put your name forefront?
It's the only one who also starts with an H. It's like it's just good in the mouth. It's like Healing and the Heisters. I think it's really good.
Yeah, but we're not a rock band, though. We're
I
just
think
a
we
bunch
should-
of motley group.
I think we should be. I think it's a good thing. I mean, but Zelda and the Heisters doesn't really
I
go.
don't want it to be called Zelda on Isis. I don't want my name involved with it.
It sounds like it's the name thing that you get like caught up to.
No, I belonged to a group before, the Mercenaries, and we were just called the Falling Crown. It wasn't fucking Kandar and his many merry men.
Come up with a better name, you then.
I can't.
I still think the Noisters has a nice ring to it.
The niceness is weird.
Yeah, I think it's weird too. Yeah,
It's no more weird than Halen and the Heisters.
that's perfect. It's so good.
I've noticed a theme between the two of you that it involves heisting, so
Yeah.
maybe it involves some key theme with that.
I mean, Kian and the Heisters is kind of also working a bit, but Healing and the Heisters is good because it's double H, you know.
Oh great, I'll get my drum kit while I'm at it as well, and then we can
Perfect.
start
That sounds
performing.
amazing. That sounds amazing. You can be the drummer. Can someone play the lute? I can't play. I can't play anything, and I can't sing.
I have the feeling Kian's a monster on the bass.
Or
no.
maybe you can play like a rain stick.
Oh god.
Play the rain stick.
Do you even play a rain stick? Quick, turn it down and then turn it up again.
Yeah. I mean, there has to be some technique to it. Have you seen like, when I was traveling here, I passed through Kaimal and I saw this really good band, and they had a rain stick, and it sounded like real rain.
He's just
It
there,
was
like,
so
just
cool.
holding himself, like... What?
We should go to Kaimal sometime because it was a really good band. I can't remember their name now, but
Yeah, no, I've seen a couple of bands, and we had, like, one or two bards in my group back in the day, but they weren't, like, anything special, so...
I miss the bards though. They're kind of fun to have around.
Yeah, we should probably maybe, like, find one of them or something if we're gonna be as a group for a while, like...
Yeah, and if we're a rock band, maybe we should have someone who writes the lyrics and the poems. And
I think maybe we should work
both
on...
for us and about us.
So yeah,
None of us play any instruments.
Darius walks in now.
Well, I still think that you could play the rain stick. Darius, do you play an instrument?
Darius, save me from this conversation, please.
Maybe he's a really good on the lyre. That's hard though. I don't know.
No, he seems like a
Do
piano
I-
man.
Play any instrument?
Me neither.
Oh, what sparked this conversation?
No,
Well,
we're still trying to figure out the name for the group, and I still think that Healing and the Heisters is good. But Zelda thinks we sound like a music band.
yes, and then, like, Ian wants to go with the Nicesters, and I have no idea what to name it, and, like, personally, this... I would rather be preparing the wagon right now than like deciding this. So we could have this
feel like
conversation on the road.
I feel like the art is very silent in you, Seldor. I think you need to start to awaken it in you.
Yes, no, sorry. You know me. I'm such a musician in my heart and everything. You know, just a couple of swinging and killing here and there. I'm such an artiste.
Yeah, but Seldor, it's like some people can be really bad at playing, but still appreciate the arts.
Yes, and I play very well using a sword as my instrument.
Sure, but maybe I just thought that maybe you appreciated it.
I appreciate it. I'm just not good at it.
No, that's okay. So, Darius, do you have a suggestion for name?
Why are we worrying about a name at the moment?
Because you've been gone for fucking 2 hours and we have been doing nothing in the meantime.
To be fair, I would rather be here now, arguing about names than going in my own house right now. I think I need to lay low for a while.
Yeah, I think this is a kind of good place to be, actually. I think it's nice.
It's nice.
Whatever. We have something we need to do today. I thought we had something to do.
Well, yeah,
we were, but you were kind of late.
Yeah, but...
I understand that. I don't want to talk about it. We just go.
Is everyone ready? Do we have everything?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I think so.
alright, Purry. There's a thing I would like to do before we do anything else.
Oh, good.
So Edir. Where is he?
Unless you went and picked him up, he's still at the blacksmith's.
Oh god, we left each other.
I go to the blacksmith's. I want to go alone.
Okay.
Go to the blacksmith's.
Yeah, you can see your horse is currently hitched up outside.
I go up to him.
Yeah.
And I look at him and I say, so Edir, it has come to my knowledge that you once were a person. Is there a reaction from him?
No.
He's
Right.
got that look like, yeah, and
Right.
Took you long enough.
I want to make this very clear that this is a business relationship.
I was gonna say, is the blacksmith watching her talking to the horse?
No.
And
He currently isn't there.
I want someone to think she's crazy.
so this is strictly a business relationship that we have, you and I. I can also say from the beginning that I can't do anything about it. You're the horse, and now you're a horse. I can't really change that for you. I'm sorry. I want to say I'm sorry for your heartbreak. I understand if it's been difficult for you. I'm glad that you don't seem to be suicidal anymore. That's nice. I appreciate having you here. Any reactions?
No. The horse will just... I don't know, it understands you're talking to it, and you're obviously saying something. Pushes his nozzle up against your face, but doesn't seem to any significant reaction. Like
no. So I just
the animal talking feet.
I just wanted to have that said, Edir. Let's go. And then I take him and I go back to the tavern, or wherever we are in our house.
okay. Yeah.
I bring him in.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, yeah. He
Whose
goes
house
into
is
the
this
house.
again?
Edir, this is our house.
It kind of looks around and huffs.
I live upstairs though, so you can't come with me. But this is the house.
I can only talk to small critters. That doesn't translate at all to large animals, correct?
No.
Okay.
And then I have a question on one of my spells as well. Comprehend languages.
No, he doesn't speak
Would
a
I be able
language.
to understand him? Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm wondering.
Are we just letting him in the house now? Is that what's happening?
We are leaving, so I just brought him in and showed him that how it looks here, and now we can go.
Okay, but I'm not going to be doing that with my horse, so like.
No, because your horse is not Edir.
Thank you for upsetting my horse already, but you know.
Your
that's
horse
not...
isn't here. He couldn't hear me insulting it.
Oh, that's
himself.
good. I'll just let him know on the journey. He's not special. Thank you.
It's okay.
I looked
What's
up
his
a
name?
name generator for Cruz, and I have so far found agonizing orgasms.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that.
And the rambunctious bunch.
The rambunctious.
God damn it.
Wow. Well, do we want to go M for mature, or do we want to have like?
I'm curious now to see what pops up by try.
There's
now.
a spicy splatoon.
Look, it's the Amazing Adventurers.
Uh,
The
Crazy Collection.
We could be the Marble Skulls.
The
Sacred Exiles. Demolition Supremacy.
What?
Ooh.
That sounds like a metal band or something.
All I'm saying is anything you get from those names are probably not gonna be good. Anything.
No,
Yeah.
they're terrible.
Oh, they are. They are so bad.
We seriously have to have the word heist in it.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we have to have...
Neisters is definitely number one.
No.
Yeah.
The worst part is, I'm pretty sure that Wade would love it, because it sounds
Of
like the
course
kind
he
of
would.
pun he would
Thus
appreciate.
the world was saved by the Neisters.
Which is nice that he's not here.
God damn it.
I mean, but there's still me. And I'm gonna be pushing for Neisters the whole time.
Sure.
You're gonna have to win Zelda on that name.
But we have to spell it like heist, so it'll be Neisters.
I love
Sounds
how
like a
Purry's just
Rammstein
putting
song
up
or
with this.
something.
He's just like, I've accepted
It
this.
doesn't
Yeah.
fit.
If we aren't gonna have a heist every session, then we're gonna at least become it in our
But I
name.
mean, everything with us is a heist. I think we need to go in with that. That's like that's the way we look at missions. That this is a heist. Doesn't matter like what it is. Yeah, like everything is a heist.
I guess we should just get on the wagon as we still argue about the name.
Yes.
Apparently, Neister is a meatpacking company.
we can get the sponsorship maybe.
Okay.
We can be the Tristers.
Yeah, it's not quite as catchy as the
But
Neister,
it was
but it's
taken
there.
apparently. Yeah, it was taken apparently.
I think that's where
What was-
where we'll go for a quick 5-minute break.
What
A
was the name you
5-minute
came up
sanity break.
Yeah, again, we just wanted to not do the forest option. Or the frontier option.
I knew that this entire time, and that's why I gave it to you. You're
Just to
walking
make
into your
us feel
death.
bad.
Just wait till you come
Particularly,
back.
this is the TPK option.
Yes, it was give the money back or die. No, I'm sure I'll be fine. So, would you guys like to leave Drynna?
Mm-hmm.
I always feel like I'm saying like China and Donald Trump voice whenever I say it.
It's not too far off.
Anyway. So yeah, it's about 3-day travel. So, on your first day, I need 2 perception checks, one for the day and one for the night. Wow.
Sure.
Right.
Can I guess guidance on myself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Oof.
I don't need
Yeah, there
to.
you go.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure you have the important one, so that's fine.
Yeah.
You spot a bit of land, sort of downhill, and so you go down it and cut the journey in half.
Amazing.
Good to go.
That's how you do it.
Okay, so you guys come to a stop. And yeah, you pull off to the side, you set up your tents and all that crap.
We bought new tents, right?
Nope.
Did we?
I thought we did to replace the bloody one.
I don't remember you
Oh.
saying that.
I think we did.
Ah, okay.
When you said replace the bloody one, I think we talked about it.
Okay. So yeah, you erect a non-bloody tent.
We washed it.
I'm just turning the cart falls bottom into like a bedroom for me.
Alright.
There's a TV under there.
It was a good idea to build a false bottom, right?
Uh-huh.
I helped you
The
pull
only
in.
way we got Zeldor's fat ass in.
Yeah, that definitely helped when I was in there. It's like, because the other option was to shave me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So I need 4 perception checks, 1 for each.
Sure.
4 perception check.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yes.
Oh dear.
You know, Zeldor should have better perception than me,
16.
but he never rolls well.
No, I never roll well with perception.
Hey, Darius or Adric needs to roll the last one.
Sorry. What am I rolling?
Hey.
Okay, so Zeldor, during your shift,
Oh no.
you're sort of fading in and out of sleep. When you hear a snap, and as you go to investigate, you can see there are what looks to be 2 furry individuals running away from the camp.
2 little furry individuals from the camp.
Yeah, running away from it.
Can I take a shot?
Sure.
Bam! You shoot a kid in the.
Yeah, it's a little hasty.
Yeah, you don't know what it is.
I don't. He doesn't know.
I
He
mean-
thinks it's an
Yeah,
attacker.
go on
Just
then.
need to
Sure,
see how
roll me an attack.
7. Fuck me.
Yeah, it just goes wide,
Nicers.
and you hear, ah! And then they just disperse into the woods.
I guess I would like wake whoever is next on like it as well. Which I imagine would be healing.
Mm-hmm.
Healing.
What?
Bad people outside.
What?
2 of them might have tried to rob us.
I get up and I take my spear. I
Okay.
look around. What do I say?
Nothing. This just seems to be a quiet night.
Are you sure they were here?
There were 2 little furry bastards, and they I don't know. They seem to be getting close to the camp, and
Did
I
they-
took a shot at them.
Okay. Did they take anything?
Nothing as far as I'm concerned. Took. I think I caught them right as they were now about to do the act.
Is there anything gone?
Roll me an investigation check.
Can I check as well?
Can I
Sure.
cast guidance on myself?
And yes.
19.
Wow.
Okay. So Zeldor,
Oh no.
looking through your things,
He's already a poor man. Don't do it.
you notice that where once was 10 whetstones, there is now only 3.
They like shiny things.
Why did you
Whetstones
have so
aren't
many
shiny.
whetstones?
And
What?
also,
So
you are missing 6 crossbow bolts.
And they really want to make sure you know you're poor now.
Oops, I accidentally said I had 191 instead of 19.
And yeah, you can't see anything missing from anyone else or yourself.
Okay.
Those little shits, I swear if I find them.
But who were they? Like, was
Fucking thieves, that's what they
it,
were.
yeah, but was it people or was it animal or what was it?
Furry things. I don't know
But
if they
that
were small
doesn't say me
tabaxis.
anything. Oh,
As a fur man, I could say that they were little furry things. So they were probably like some weird goblin or...
I was not trying to like appropriate or anything. It's just like
No. Please, let's not get into this conversation. This is something for another time. Anyway, like,
yes.
I am so tired.
Okay.
I'm very angry. And I'm going to cuddle my whetstones in bed.
Do so.
You're 1 copper's worth of whetstone.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're pouring for my axe.
Healing and Darius, your shifts go by fine.
Mm.
Cool.
The next day, I need 2 perception checks.
Yes.
Fuck.
I like how you're the first one to do it. Keen.
17.
Well, I feel like the
I got
earlier I
it.
do it, it's fine if I fail.
I mean, I have 1 in perception. Like,
Also, it's just kind of become standard that I'm on perception, even though I'm not good at it. So I'm just continuing.
It's all good. I just like
Okay.
it's funny. I got this, guys.
So keeping your eyes out for little furry things, Helen, you do not spot any, and the journey, the 8 hours pass, and you're about half a day's journey off now.
See, nothing happens in the morning.
that's just at night these little shits want to come out.
So, when you guys rest up, need some more checks.
Yes.
I will do one, keeping up, and I'll be using the whetstone on my axe, staring outside. And not looking at all.
Okay.
They fucking come in my shift again.
Turns out on shift, he's missing now all of his whetstones, but the one he's
I'm
holding.
using one right now to bait the fuckers.
They're sneaking up behind him, just taking shit out of his pouch while he's staring the other way.
Yeah.
When they come. Wait, why is my pouch empty?
He's completely monologuing, and they're just sneaking up, taking shit
Yeah.
out of the bag as he's monologuing.
And then the mighty Zeldor will get his revenge.
good. So good.
It looks. No, I'm just not gonna say what it looks like.
I hope.
Okay,
this
so,
shit-
Keen, on your
I hope-
shift, again you hit, and then you like sort of turn around and you can see these 2 little furry guys just running into the forest now.
I yell out for them to freeze.
They keep running.
I shoot in front of them.
Sure. They continue to run and start to disperse.
How big did they look?
You've been looking at them for quite a while now. They look about 2 foot tall.
Yeah, I'm sure we all woke here.
Yeah, by the shot.
Yeah, you absolutely would have.
What is happening?
Some little furry fuckers.
Where are they?
And you're Keen, you're missing a tinderbox and your love potion.
Keen, you too. Going on about
We need-
small furry creatures.
We need. to
Wait, but
get
I
them
need my
there.
tinderbox.
Yeah, but they're thieves. We
It's
need to
actually
go and catch
important.
them.
Oh,
Can I go and see if I can see any like tracks from them?
Sure, yeah. So roll me a survival.
Can I help her with
Darius
this?
is just gonna cast
Mhm.
light.
I would look as well.
Healing, you have advantage. Oh, there you go.
And Darius has light up, so I
17.
can see.
Yeah, and Healand's armor glows anyway, so it's all good.
Mm.
So you start to follow the tracks, and you notice as they start to get further on, they start to get faster, and it looks like these creatures can get upwards of 100 feet per like round.
Oh God.
Fast little fuckers, man.
So you can continue to follow them, but you can imagine they've gone quite a while.
What direction are they headed?
So so you're following it down. One splits left and one splits right.
Okay. I think we should maybe put up a trap or something.
Fuck, I should have bought a bear trap.
That sounds a bit not what I thought. I thought maybe like a box and a string and maybe like a stick or something.
I was thinking, well, they're thieving shits and not mice.
No, but well, like we don't have to kill them.
Fine, we'll drop caltrops everywhere then. They
Oh, sure,
won't kill.
that works too. But I mean, a bear trap on something that's 2 foot tall is like, and then it's gone.
Well, can't say they don't deserve it. They stole my shit. It seems like Kian got swiped as well.
But you don't know why they stole it.
Darius
Maybe
is
they are
gonna
like,
extinct his light.
go to bed if you want to sleep.
Yep. Darius headed back. He just extinguished the light.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's 'cause-
You guys deal with the little.
Hold your
2
stuff
foot
close
things.
to you. Don't have them laying around.
He just thumbs up as he walks.
I wanna
Imagine it would
go-
suck if he lost his spellbook. You know, I wouldn't be.
I
I
want to go into
wouldn't
the
wanna
false
take care of
bottom,
that.
and I want to just like listen the whole time.
Okay.
I'll be like in the wagon there, just keeping an eye out for the most part.
How long are you guys staying awake for them?
I mean, I can do it for the rest of the rest. I was on third, so I already slept.
Oh, I was gonna do that on my watch, but
Sure, okay. So you wait on your respective watches. Go your perception checks, yeah? Nothing seems to happen.
fucking shite.
Kian, as you're just waiting there, you feel yourself pulled backwards into a sleep.
Oh, come on.
And you hear a soft, sounds like a soft wailing.
Is it because I killed the elemental by accident?
You hear, hello?
Hello?
Keen.
What is it?
2 seconds. Need to get my notes up.
I'm about to have a lot of exposition.
Mm-hmm. It is me, Adara.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke quite a while ago.
I remember.
Ah. I see you used the first ingot.
Yeah.
I warned you.
Well, you see about that, I thought you took him and then he wasn't in there anymore and...
No, I told you. he would die.
I think I just misunderstood the whole... everything that was happening.
It is fine.
Don't worry about it.
You just killed my child.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got 6 million
Totally just
more.
guilt trips you. I warned you.
The fire...
My child's dead. No big deal.
The fire plane has weakened. Your journeys may be difficult now. There are agents of flame that will seek to reclaim whatever you have forged the ingot into.
I mean, everything up until now has already been kind of difficult.
Then this should be no different.
Oh, well, it's not... Okay.
Thanks to this, we have made great strides past the fire elemental plane. We are winning, but soon flame will be weakened. All flame.
So... I'm working for the flame, but the flame is coming after me to take my stuff?
No, we are an independent party. I am not flame.
This is all terribly confusing.
As is your politics to mine. Just know that any fire may be more difficult now.
Okay.
Have you found any more of the ingots?
No. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be looking. I just kind of wander around and hope for the best.
Did you try to locate any others with the previous?
I didn't know I could do that.
You hear a...
I mean, look, you didn't explain much. You were very cryptic, and it just... I've already killed the little fucker. I didn't mean to.
You think this is easy for me?
I feel like it's easier for you than it is for me.
Well, never you mind. I will try to locate the next, and I will tell you when I have found it.
Thank you, I guess. I'm still not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing, other than finding stuff.
Just remember, once you have them all, you have a choice. Think on that choice.
Oh, again, I'm really sorry about killing him. I just...
Yeah, whatever. And he just fades away.
Yeah.
Literally cuts to like the phone ending call. Hello?
Oh, that's so great.
They picked a bad person to, like, champion them on this plane.
They didn't pick it, you picked up the ingot.
Do you know how many you're looking for?
Oh, it's somewhere in my notes. My notes are such a fucking mess.
I feel like I've missed a part of Kian's either backstory or I fell asleep during one of the sessions or something because I do not remember this.
That's his.
This
That was
from
his
session
session 0, yeah.
I
This
don't
is from
think
session 0.
I don't know if I listened to that one.
I have to gather 3 more, but I don't know if that counts anymore because I accidentally killed one.
But you're looking for creatures here? Or...
No, I'm looking for elemental metal.
Or
Okay.
yeah, like fire or elemental ingots to help
Yeah.
the fire plane win a war.
So he killed it and made it into his armor.
Guide, Adora.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, okay,
part
the way
I
she
knew.
explained it to me, or the way it was said, was that I felt a pulling feeling after our conversation was over. I was like, oh, she took the little elemental baby so that I could use the ingot. That was not the case.
So as far as
I just forged an elemental into my armor.
so literally as far as I have for notes from that specific thing is Adara, fire elemental plane being who contacted you. You're her champion to collect 4 artifacts, help their side win a war to keep the fire plane from leaking into the material plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you found an elemental baby. Where did you find it?
He killed it.
It's on the ground.
It's on the ground when we were being attacked by like fire spark salamanders.
That's
It
started this
yeah,
whole
it
thing.
spawned like elementals to try to kill us, and then I just kind of picked it up.
Okay, so the baby had an ingot in itself, or...
The baby was in the ingot.
Okay, so it was kind of like the egg.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
And then I just
very
made
much
some armor out of it.
like that, yeah.
So
Did
yeah,
you-
Kian
Yeah.
confirmed baby murderer.
So it
Look,
was kind
it
of
gives
a...
me fire resistance, so
Oh,
worth
so
it.
it was kind of like a Pokeball that you kind of...
Sure.
Yeah, sure. You just murdered a
You
Charmander.
trap
Killed
Pokemon in the
what was
Pokeball and then
inside
turn the
instead of just
Pokeball
release
into something.
Just crush
Sure.
this Pokemon for more power.
I feel like there are... That was probably not what it was meant to be.
No.
No, definitely not.
I also didn't roll great on my check, which is probably the reason I killed it so horribly.
Oh, you mean last time or in the...
when I was making my armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember something about that, but I didn't listen so closely because I didn't understand.
Well, one dead baby. I'm sure you can make some more cooler stuff with the other 3 dead children.
Yeah, I just gotta find 3 more babies
But you will
to
have
kill.
like a really cool matching set. You can make like a nice helmet, you
Yeah.
can make a nice pair of boots,
Well, think about it this
a
way,
pair of
like
gauntlets.
you don't want to leave it like uneven with just 1. You might as well
No.
resolve the other 3.
Yeah, 3, you need to go 3 at least, you know.
Right.
4 might be overkill.
Okay,
Literally.
so the night goes by. Alright. And you awaken, ready to continue on your journey to the outpost near the bridge. I only need 1 perception check.
Hey.
Halen does it.
Yeah, Elin does it. She's
Yay.
Okay, so you keep your eyes out open. Yeah, no furry creatures coming after you anymore.
yeah, bitch.
However, you do see in the distance what looks like a dilapidated tower. Not completely.
What's that? Is
You
it
can see it's
Like a fucked up tower.
Okay, it's like broken.
Yeah.
Kind of, but
I
not.
didn't understand the word.
No worries.
Rundown.
Okay.
But not completely. It seems like it was sieged. It seems like it was lightly sieged and then attacked. It's got all the markings of like of a battle, and some light sort of stone throwing and whatnot. And currently the door looks like it's been battered open. It's about 100-foot square. It's not a huge outpost.
So it's like no one there.
Currently, there's no one's on the like the ramparts, or there's no one on the wall now.
Okay. Does it, like, looking around, does it look fresh? Like it happened recently, or?
Roll me an investigation.
Guidance.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Nice.
You can't estimate the exact day, but you imagine maybe a month and a half. It looks like it's been laid to rest for quite a while.
Okay. It doesn't look like it's decades or anything.
Not decades, not yesterday, no.
Any signs of tracks that people have been here recently?
Yeah, looking on the floor, not particularly. Not around this backside. And as you start to come around the front, you can see there's what looks like a lot of like a marching group heading out. So where are we? Heading sort of westward, down this way into the hills.
I think it'd be best to investigate the tower first before we find out where these tracks went, or...
I will start stealthing up towards the tower.
Okay. You do.
A little stealthy as well.
The stealthiest.
Sure. Okay. So as you start to get closer, and you start to get close to the door, you can now hear a shrill voice inside. Do you wish to broach closer?
Can I hear what it's saying at all?
You just hear this high-pitched voice at the moment. Don't know what it's saying. Unless you want to move closer.
How far away are we?
So you're 30 feet out. You say,
Great axe ready. I would like to approach closer.
okay. You start to move closer.
I would like to kind of, as he's moving closer, I want to, like, if he's moving this way, I want to just kind of start moving around this way.
Okay. This is interesting, actually. Okay, so Zelda, you hear? Damn it! Ow! 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 Stupid goblin, stupid!
I actually see at all in the door, or is it completely locked at the moment?
No, it's been busted open by a ram.
Oh, I had a little kind of peek through
Okay. You sneak through. You sneak a peek in. You can currently see what looks like a goblin. Just making his way through a pile of you assume to be dead bodies. And you can currently see there's a huge gash across its hand as it seems to have picked up a sword incorrectly.
Oh dear.
Keen, as you're sort of edging around, you can now see that on the right hand side of this fort area, there is a cart and it's got sort of weapons piled on it.
Can I see into the door at all?
Yeah,
I think I would
it's starting to
give
get
you a sign, yeah.
starting to get round. You can now see inside. You can see the goblin in there.
I want to just kind of crouch down and then so I can have a better shot on it, and then I'll just wait.
I will
Okay.
be ready there with him, so just kind of give him a nod.
All right.
I'll go on his signal, I guess.
I mean, I'm waiting on you.
Oh fuck it then, yeah, no, let's go. let's rumble. I'll go. I'll like yeah. Once you take the shot, I'll charge in and I'll try and swipe it down with the great axe.
Sure, I will take a shot.
Go for it.
Is it at advantage?
Yeah.
Good. I really hope this is that goblin we let go. Because I didn't get to kill it.
Can I take a swipe?
If you want to.
Would that be an advantage or
Yeah, sure.
Oh, this thing. We're probably going to feel bad for murdering it now.
I mean,
not.
as you run in after it, you just
20.
watch as the bullet just goes through its back, and then the front of it just explodes open, and it falls down into the pile.
After I shoot, can I quickly look around to see if it startled any other goblins?
Sure, roll a perception check. No, you can't see any other individuals around.
How high does the tower go up?
There's the central tower is like an actual lookout, so it goes up 60, 70 feet.
Do the bodies look at all like there was Reese, I know there's a lot of skeletons, but do any of them look like they were more fresher, like any fresher bodies? Or are they
The
just
only fresh
skeletons
body
around?
is the goblin.
Okay.
Can I move over?
And it's
the
not
cart and
necessarily
start looking
skeletons,
through
they're
it?
just gaunt bodies.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, go for it. You go up, there's several martial weapons.
Ooh.
Is that it? Just weapons?
It's just weapons, yeah.
Okay. Then I'll move into the tower with Zelda.
Yeah, sure.
I'm saying, well, first we should go in there and make sure it's all clear before we go investigating, but don't suppose you saw any of them.
No, not yet.
We got a cart, I doubt there's got to be more of them, like here, so I guess we'll be walking up the tower, looking for traps.
Roll me an investigation check.
Me too, please.
You too.
Since that's actually what I'm good at. Unless the dice fuck me, which they did.
It'll be like a barrel falling down and hitting us.
No, you make your way up to the top and look around, and there's nothing here. Other than the bridge to the east, which is not fully complete.
And that's not the bridge we're sent here for?
No, that is the bridge here.
Oh, it is, okay.
From this high, can we see any goblins or any kind of people roaming around at all?
Make me a perception check.
9.
No.
He's so
Ooh,
quick on that no.
That was just... nah.
I'm pretty sure that means even no matter what you rolled, we're not gonna see goblins.
Yeah. And yeah, no, I guess I'd go back downstairs and investigate that cart to find anything good.
Can I
Sure.
look through the tower to see if there's anything as well?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check. I mean, there's just several different martial weapons in this cart.
Oh dear.
And you do the exact same thing. You pick up a sword and cut your hand on it. Take 1 point
Oh,
of damage.
fuck!
In the tower, nothing special. It's I mean, there's a few torches along the on the inside. At the top, there's a few arrows in in like a barrel.
Nothing on the goblin as well?
On the goblin, he currently had in his hand a longsword.
And that's it. Okay,
And as
I'll
you
just walk out.
okay, and as you do look at this goblin, it is indeed a rat. The poor little goblin you let go.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'd remember him. He was just a goblin to me. He was special to everyone else.
Okay, fair enough.
I
You
mean,
just walk away.
I didn't see him, I was unconscious the whole time. I didn't know who the fuck he was.
I'll just walk out of the tower and look towards everyone else and shrug.
Kind of going around, it's like, well, there was one of them, and there's a whole cart of them, and I doubt he was on his own, really. Unless he was pretty ballsy, but either way, he's dead now, so...
Okay.
It was just a goblin.
But it
There's
can
probably some more somewhere else, but I don't know where they are.
I mean, it could just be like one goblin.
Well, they're typically running packs.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
imagine they normally go around a group of them, and like he's got enough swords there to fill up an entire like kind of mercenary squad.
But
So
what was he doing? Was it like just sitting there, or was he?
and
He was looting weapons.
just going through the corpses.
Oh, so he was looting.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, doesn't mean that he was the one doing stuff here, or
No, not necessarily, but he could have been collecting weapons for the rest of his band.
mm-hmm.
But I don't know if goblins would really be such an issue over here.
Like looking or walking around the tower and stuff. Is there like any like now when they've talked about goblins? Can we see like any tracks or?
So you can now looking around, you can see there's 2 fresher tracks. Or you can see that the cart has obviously come from the eastern side, sort of up and around. And it's come down. You can see that there's 1 pair of small feet, apparently goblin, and then two tracks of sort of like human or elf feet, humanoid feet.
Any of them look familiar to those kind of feet we were tracking when we got
No, they are not
pickpockets?
2-foot small people. They're like humanoids around 4 to 6 foot kind of.
Okay.
They took my damn love potion.
Oh, maybe those
Gotta
goblins.
kill him.
If
Maybe
they
those
drank it,
goblins
they
wanted
would have had a
Purry's
fun
sugar.
night.
Oh, I bet they would have.
And my tinderbox. Do I find a tinderbox anywhere? I really need one.
Apparently none in here.
I have no way to light my bombs without it.
Oh no.
I give you mine.
Wow, thank you.
It's better that you have one than me. Yeah. I don't need to light things on fire.
I mean, she can kind of do that
Typically.
more from her holiness power. Like, she can just burn things like
Yeah,
that way.
I don't do so much fire though. It's more like the holiness of all the holy stuff. It's just radiating, you know.
Okay.
The holiness of all the holy stuff.
To be fair, that's the most accurate thing to describe with Zelda. He ain't good with the big words. It's just like, yeah, no, completely 100% understand.
Mm-hmm.
Righteous cause and all that.
It's called differentiating.
So as you're doing this, you can hear talking now coming from the south.
Oh. I will. How stable does the tower look? Like, does it still look functional?
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. It looks like, yeah, it'll be alright.
I'll jump up to the top of it and just like hunker down.
Okay.
Oh, like hide behind the wagon.
Okay. So you come closer and you hear, "Hey, boss."
What do they look like?
Seems like an elf and a human.
Do we all see them, or is it he who sees them?
It depends where you are.
I mean, I guess we try to like go away a bit, not maybe hide, but we're not a welcome committee.
I am for sure hiding at the top of the tower.
I'm
So
hiding
just peeking out.
next to the weapon cart.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, if you're looking, if you are north of this thing, then no, you would be able to see him. But if you're any like east or west, you'd be able to see to it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. So he comes in. Goes, "Fuck me. I just killed the boss." So they come over and start inspecting the body. Jesus Christ, there's a hole in him. You just see the elf shrugs. Oh. Do you have any family? Oh no. Fair enough. He picks up the sword out of his hand and just takes it takes it to the cart. You can see he's the elf is currently in both hands is holding these little furry things by the tails.
Motherfucker. Do they look like the same furry things?
Yeah.
I need my love potion back.
Cracking knuckles.
Do these? I mean, these dudes. Do they have like army or like any kind of markings on them, or?
No, they don't have any markings, but their faces and bodies are scarred. They look like they've seen battle.
They look like mercenaries, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then you see they pick up the goblin and chuck him in the cart.
They're walking towards Zeldor, correct? 'Cause
Yeah.
he's hiding behind that cart.
I'm on the other side of the cart.
Okay. I will just kind of like poke up, because they're facing away from me. Yes.
Yes, currently.
Okay. I will just poke up and wait then,
Okay.
with my gun ready.
Sure. Okay, so yeah, they put the weapons in, they come around, he goes, "Oh fuck me!" And he like pulls his sword, like pointing at you, Zelda. What the fuck is that?
And then I shoot.
Alright.
Oh, are we killing them?
Apparently so, alright.
Well, they pulled
Why?
the sword on Zeldor.
They were scared. I would also be scared if someone were hiding behind the cart.
Hello.
Yeah, but they had a goblin boss. That's.
Okay,
And the
roll me
little furry
an
one
attack,
was
roll me attack, Zelda.
Is that just a normal attack or a
Mm-hmm. With advantage. Actually, no, he saw you there. No, advantage for you, Keen, but yeah.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, it hits.
My
Nice.
first crit.
Hey!
Yes. It's
not
not
that great.
great damage, but that's okay. It's my first crit with the gun.
That person
I'll
just gets
take it.
obliterated.
Okay, so this is the human you're killing.
Whoever like saw me first.
Yeah, the
that
human.
one.
So that's 20. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you slice him and blow a hole in him and he falls down dead. And the other guy goes, "Oh shit," and drops the furry things and starts to run away.
What are the furry things doing?
They hit the ground, they appear to be dead.
Oh. I thought
Aw.
they were alive and he was
Oh.
just controlling them.
No, it was carrying him by the tail like bait, not bait, like kill.
Do we see
Oh,
the
I
elf
see.
running away?
Yeah, he's fucking sprinting it.
Oh, I'll
oh,
shoot
well.
him as well.
I'll run after him and hit him again.
God, why are we killing innocent people?
No, 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 so...
Alright, sure.
Nikesters.
Roll an attack, Keen. That misses.
Oh.
Zeldor, you'd have to use Feline Grace to get to him.
That's fine.
Okay, go for it.
18.
Yeah, it hits, and you slice up his back, and he's like, "Ah, fuck! Piss off!" And he just he's attempting to now sprint away from you.
Do I get another one?
If you want.
How far away is he?
About 120.
Okay, I'm still good.
Okay, I would dash and use an unwavering mark.
I liked having advantage. That was way more fun.
Okay, so you run up to him, use Unwavering Mark, sure.
Yeah, funny enough, these attacks actually have advantage. Like, that was one part I didn't read about them.
Yeah.
24
You
for,
dashed at him, you
4.
would not be able to attack, would you?
It's a bonus action to use unwavering mark.
Mm-hmm. But you don't get a free attack for that, you get the attack as a bonus action, right?
Let me just pull it out. I actually don't know. I think you're right, though.
Is the feel and agility thing where you have to stand still for a
I
round?
have to not
Yeah.
move.
Just to get it back, though. He can still move.
Oh, okay.
As a bonus action on your next turn, you have advantage on attack roll. If it hits, the attack deals extra damage on the target equal to half your fighter level.
Yeah, so it's next turn.
Ah, fuck.
No, that's on your next turn you have advantage on the attack roll. If
Can
it
I just
goes-
keep running and shooting with a hand crossbow instead?
Sure. Well, not if you dash him.
I'll just 30 feet.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you shoot him with your crossbow then.
15.
Will not hit.
Ow.
You watch as you now see him, he sort of focuses up ahead and then disappears and then reappears about 30 feet on. And then dashes another 60 feet.
He's an Elandrin.
Mm-hmm.
So he's now 90 foot, 210 feet away from you, Keen.
Disadvantage. Sure, I'll do one more shot.
Okay.
Oh, it would have been a crit.
Oh.
Another crit. It was
Rest in
another
peace.
crit.
Alright, Zelda, what are you doing?
Oh, that's got.
You said he's quite far away from me now.
He's
Like,
now 90 foot away from you.
I'm just trying to see what the range on the crossbow is.
I think it's 30 without disadvantage.
30, 60, right? 38.
Well, that's. I think it's. I will just check because I didn't actually write that down because that was clever of me.
Can I start looking
And
at the body of the dead?
crossbow is not showing up on the compendium. Nice.
Are we doing healing?
I want to go look with the body of the dead dude.
Okay, yeah, so you
It's
pull him over. He has a basic human face. He's got a few scars on his face and a few on his arms. Quite well muscled. Looks like he kept good control of himself and as well from the fight. Obviously, been in a few scraps or spars. Nothing too much of note other than around his neck he has a symbol of.
Oh no. It's gonna be somebody nice.
alright with the nicest.
That's what happens when you shoot people.
He had a goblin boss. Of course I'm gonna shoot him.
Wow, racist.
We met nice gnolls.
Yeah, but gnolls aren't goblins.
No one particularly is the Dawnfather, which is basically just sort of.
Yeah, everyone. But still.
You also have to remember, I'm a gnome. There's a lot of hatred between gnomes and goblins.
Hey, you could be better than them.
I could be, but I'm not.
And to be fair, the guy put a fucking sword at my throat, and normal instinct is just to
You
attack.
pulled out a sword, don't put it out your throat.
He might have.
Scared him.
You might have. I was kind of far away. Maybe I didn't see it. I just saw the sword.
Fuck, yeah, no, I had 30 feet. I think it's 120 for disadvantage, but, yeah, fuck.
See, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll start climbing down from the tower.
I'll start running back.
Sure.
And I want to start looking through the little furry things.
Yeah.
To see if we can find our stuff.
I will assist him.
You can see like little weird Ewok things.
Yeah.
Oh, are they
Except-
adorable?
No, they're more like Gremlin. They're fucking
Gremlins.
Furry gremlins.
like they're like
mean-
the mix between.
They still kind of sound adorable, though.
Well, whatever.
I don't know.
they
The
should be
Gremlin ones
ugly.
are horrifying in the movies.
It's like a mix
Right.
between the two. Anyway, no, they don't have any pockets or anything. It looks like they got these small little hounds and they were used to steal stuff and then run back with it. Probably stashed it somewhere. You think that maybe they also robbed the wrong people?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Mhm. You can see their throats have quite evidently been slit open.
I just tried to get him to stop. I didn't try to kill him, at least.
But you killed this man.
Yeah, but he wasn't tiny and furry, was he?
But still, it's unnecessary.
He was going to attack me.
No, he wasn't. You don't know that.
How
You
do you
don't know
know?
that
We were
either.
here, you weren't.
No.
Also, as well, thank you very much for helping us back then when we could have had our lives endangered, but you know.
Don't blame me again.
He pulled a sword.
You pulled a sword on me.
He had a goblin for a
and
boss.
Kian, like a true.
It seemed pretty cut and straight.
Having a goblin boss
Honestly-
doesn't really sound like an offense you
Terrible
deserve to die
thing.
for.
Also,
Having
as-
one of the most evil tiny little fuckers that just
I hold
slaughter
up
and
the
kill
necklace.
all of my people.
I hold up the necklace of the Dawnfather.
Ooh,
I think this is a
oi.
symbol
who
you've seen
cares?
before, right? Yeah, you should care.
Okay, I'd like to also
Anybody
point.
can follow the Dawnfather. Doesn't make you any more righteous.
I like to point out as well. I've been in a situation like this before, and normally it's mercenaries or just assholes that normally try and take a bunch of weapons.
Hedon, now that you're close to the car, you can see the familiar goblin.
Mhm. I look up and I look even more sad.
Friend of yours?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I've got nothing to say about this.
Also, Healan, you would notice it's very evident that Kia does not remember that goblin.
Yeah.
I do that. I was
Gary.
No
unconscious.
idea why you would be sad about it.
Did you remember Darius?
Yeah.
Do you think he was the only two that probably
It's-
knew?
It's been about a month, so yeah, I would remember.
I just look at you, sad.
I'm just gonna shake his head.
Were you close?
No, that's not the point.
Never seen someone so sad about a goblin dying before.
Okay, Kieran, you've got a thing against goblins. Like, what the
I
fuck?
do! All they do is kill my people! Why the fuck wouldn't I have a thing against them?
I've worked with goblins before, and they're great.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second.
Oh yeah, you see one of the fucking snipers that I had back in the day, and he was a goblin. You're racist. That's a walk off.
There's so much weird stuff going on right now. I don't know. There's so much opinions. My opinion is only that I think it's very unnecessary to take lives.
Okay, how about next time when we do a sting operation like
I-
this? How
I
about
am
you be
not-
there with us?
Oh, I won't take this, Zelda. You can't just throw things
I'm not
at
blaming.
me.
No, I'm not
Oh,
blaming
yes,
you.
you very much are.
Okay, I'm critiquing if anything. Look,
I didn't follow you because listen to this, and I just like shake my armor.
Just got a point.
So yeah,
I don't want to hear that from you, Kieran.
She's also, you can also see she's radiating quite a little as well.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
also bright. She's a walking flashlight that's really loud.
Yeah.
I can't really hide. I let you guys go first because you're good at that. That's what you guys do.
I also kill goblins.
You also let the two most morally questionable people take point.
There's nothing
Well,
morally
I'm not going to
questionable
get-
about killing a goblin.
I'm not just going to take my armor off just because I'm gonna sneak after you.
Okay, we're okay. Our conversation with Kieran being a racist can be something of a different conversation.
They're
but-
hardly even a race. They're fucking monsters.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
another
wow.
conversation. Yeah, that I
Wow.
think that's one
Yeah.
maybe we need to have too. Yeah.
Was I too hasty? Yes, I will say that. Did I know that? No, because I had my shit knocked out by those goblins when we went in there, and I got kicked in the head by a mimic.
I'm sorry. Where was all of this morality when we were killing any other monster? How are goblins any different?
We can have that discussion later. That sounds like something we should have like a couple of ales to when we talk about.
Okay,
Not here now when you're like we have blood of other people
But-
on us.
yes, the goblin thing. Yes, that's definitely a conversation that I'm agreeing with you, Healan. They are people, and they're okay. I'm very disappointed in you, that Kian, but still, it was a good shot, nonetheless. But,
Zelda's the fucking most confused character I've ever met.
I know, really.
It's like the moral
doesn't
compass
know-
is like
he doesn't
this,
know
this,
where he
oh,
is.
this moral compass is going around like a roulette wheel.
He has no idea.
Look, should I not attack them? No, but I've been in situations like that before, and they've attacked me. So I'm sorry if, yes, I jumped the gun.
Okay, Zelda, whatever. Let's go.
If it makes you feel any better, I waited until they showed aggression.
Sure, whatever. Just let's just go. Let's just go.
Whatever.
I just shrugged a kid.
Whatever.
Man, we can't get anything right, can we?
By that.
Where are you guys going?
Everybody's talking to me about morals, but none of us have any good morals.
Not really. I'm not questioning the killing part, I'm just questioning the racist part.
Look, goblins have a horrendous history with gnomes. It is not a good, pretty thing.
I guess we just continue on.
Darius shakes his head.
Continue on where?
Let's just continue on.
Yeah, where
we
are
are
we
where we
continuing
were
on?
supposed to
We're
be,
at
right?
the
Whatever
bridge.
fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here. Where is Monster? We killed Monster? Job done.
I mean,
It's a good thing you
In
listened.
your eyes, yes. You could go back to Drynna and explain your.
Make me
we've
make me history checks.
Yes, please.
You're not getting it for fucking free.
Is that
And
all
Darius
right?
wasn't there.
History, please.
Yep, I was just thinking the same thing. Like, I pulled up my sheet and I was like, oh wait, I wasn't there.
15? 17? Those are pretty good.
those are good.
Okay, so the exact words he said was,
It was unknown.
in addition, there is an outpost south by the previous attempt to build a bridge. So the bridge wasn't the interesting thing; it was this outpost.
Oh.
It was built. Talking about the outpost again. It was built by attack by an unknown force. Please investigate it. So where you wish to go from here is up to you.
I'd need to go to the outpost and, do our job.
But this is the outpost, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, and we can see that people are dead.
Yes.
Can we
Yes.
see what killed them?
They're currently like decomposing corpses. So, but
Can I-
there was,
Can I
there was
Make a series of checks.
previously. You saw that there was like a marching of some sort of force westward into the hills down here,
Mm-hmm.
southwest. And sure, you can make a medicine check if you'd like, Keen.
Oh. 11?
So okay, mostly piercing weapons were used against the defenders of this place.
Okay, but should we follow the tracks of the marching?
I think so.
Yes.
Let's do it. I specifically stay in the back cell door so I don't destroy any kind of stealth. I just want to inform you of why I'm staying behind a bit.
Okay.
I'm afraid to reaffirm that I agree with Helen because she's mad at me as well, but I do agree with her.
I said I'm sorry, alright?
It's okay. I'm just trying. I'm communicating. I'm trying to avoid.
Look, I know we've got this whole sinner and judger kind of relationship going on right now, but,
I think we're trying to work on that also, Seldor.
are we?
Well, we're both trying to be better people, right?
Yeah, I can see that, points to the bodies. I need improvements, but...
Yes, and I'm communicating and I'm not being mad at you, so we're both doing progress, I think.
I guess. Thank you, though, for the understanding.
Thumbs up.
He's got his hand over his head. It's like, this, what the fuck? It was just so much
So-
simpler back in the day.
Okay, so are you guys continuing on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so about an hour pass.
What did you say, Devin?
No, I just said that I'm glad we could have this therapy session
Oh,
as we're walking.
okay.
Most therapy doesn't involve killing people, I don't think.
This is what's it called? CBT?
Team building.
No, CBT. Cognitive Behavior Therapy. Something.
Then that's
Yeah.
Everyone, this was a team building exercise.
Healing by doing.
Oh, fuck it out.
Alright, so I need one perception check as you continue on your...
Yes.
Oh boy.
Fuck me then.
That's what we get for over-relying Helen's Hawkeyes.
I mean,
Yep.
I have to not fail too sometimes.
We've overused her.
It's spent. Now we need to think of something else.
Okay, so yeah, you're not really paying attention, but you're just heading on forward towards... with the trail. Not much happens, really.
Oh,
Oh. Wow. Does it seem like we're getting any closer to the...
I mean,
things
they're
that
not
we're
getting
following?
they're not getting any fresher. It seems like they headed this way. So no, you haven't hit what is it? You haven't hit any more tracks. You're just sort of still following this one.
We haven't passed like an old camp that they might have stopped at yet.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so with resting up, I need 4 perception checks.
Yeah.
Oof.
Distinctly average.
16.
Okay, so yeah, you'll keep a watch. No, nothing seems to go missing. No interesting sights or things happen. You wake up in the morning, alive.
Thankfully.
Unlike that goblin.
Great,
You're not going to make me feel bad about it. I will never feel bad about it. Unless I am physically playing a goblin, I will never feel bad about it.
You're very fucked up goblin if you still didn't care.
Just wait till you stand in some magical goo, alright?
Even the goblin I did play still hated goblins.
Alright.
Is it, based on the footprints we're following, is it clear what direction we're going? Like, are we going over here somewhere, or are we going
Seems
towards
you're
the
heading
swamp?
into the mountains just below. Around here.
So, like, over here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is the terrain getting any rougher?
I mean, it's getting a bit hilly, yeah. You're having to go in between sort of, yeah, different bits of elevated land and whatnot.
I suppose we continue forth, and I will mark off rations for everybody.
It's been 3 days.
Oh, right.
Well, it did say it would take us 3 days or so to get there.
Be 3 days, and then this day would be the 4th, yeah?
This would be the 3rd, because you travelled, 2 days, but you also got half a day off.
Because
Okay.
of Healing found the path, yeah.
Okay, so need a perception check for the first venture.
Yeah. I'm not really rolling good perception today.
The nat 20,
I
I
had
think you
that
had like
one.
an 18, yeah.
Okay, 17. So you journey on forth more, and we start to come to this not to the top of the hill, but you can see there's a ravine heading down this hilltop, and it sort of follows it around and then goes up the hill. And you can see at the top of this hill, quite cleverly placed in the defilade, so just below the hilltop, is this small encampment.
I pointed out.
How far away?
It's up the hill around like a good half a mile at least.
The condition like of it.
Sorry?
I said, what's the condition like of it? Does it seem like run down?
Looks like it's
Seem
being used. You can see small amounts
Currently
of movement.
being used?
Yeah, you can see small amounts of movement.
Is it in such a position that we think that they already spotted us?
Very possible. Maybe not. It's quite a distance away. If no one was particularly looking for someone tracking them, and it's been a month and a half, you can't fully say.
What are we supposed to be doing with this outpost? We're supposed to more information about an outpost or something?
Supposed to be finding something on here, at least to track down this whatever's been attacking this place recently.
Oh, okay.
I might have a suggestion though. Maybe I should be under the car to this one. I have a feeling, just in case that person that I chased might have.
Shit.
I don't think they saw Yuki and I don't think they saw Hila or Darius, but they probably saw my ass, so I'd want to hide.
Kind of hard to
We have a
miss.
false bottom.
Yeah, it's good thinking.
Thank you. See?
So hop on in there.
Okay. God, it's uncomfortable in here.
Yes, it is. What are you guys doing now? Are you heading up?
I guess, unless somebody else has a better idea, because I don't know what to do.
No, I
I'm
think
hiding.
that's
Fuck
the best
that.
idea.
Okay, so you slowly start to cut up the hill. There are lots of bumps, and Zelda, you find yourself slowly sliding down into the corner each time.
Oh.
Yeah, and you're sort of cramped up, and your head keeps bumping as they go over little bits of humps.
Can I ride it just a little bit up ahead and see if
Yeah.
I can find like a better? Just try to keep an eye on a better path.
Sure. It seems like this like naturally formed. Like it flowed heavier in earlier years, and now it's gone to like a trickle or like a thinner. This just seems sort of the natural formation of this hill. Why, for whatever the reason, this spring had sprung. So it seems like this is the only way up, either this way or on the other side of the mountain hill. So pretty much the same rocky terrain, bumpy terrain all the way up. You can see there's now more movement up by the tents. You're pretty sure they've seen you and they're starting to wake.
Yeah.
Can I just keep an eye on it to see if they're like setting up to attack us or anything?
Sure, roll me a perception check.
Are we expecting these to be friends or enemies?
You-
Honestly, I have no
Compared
idea.
to how much we fucked
You can
up
definitely
yesterday.
see the glint of metal. Seems like there's definitely some sort of combat capabilities up there.
So treat as hostile,
Mm.
or at least hesitantly
don't-
hostile.
Don't hit before they hit.
Right. I'm just saying, prepare for
Yeah.
a not pleasant greeting.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose we continue on up.
All right.
This is gonna get real sketchy real quick.
So you start heading closer and closer, and you now start to see these white figures, extremely pale white, ashen, in fact.
Ooh.
Like alive or
Yeah,
dead?
they look human. They don't look like they're zombies or anything. They just look like they're extremely pale white, like they don't get enough sun.
Okay.
As in, like, drow?
No, that's more of a darker. But
Okay.
oh, it starts to
Do
get
they
closer.
look like elven in height, or do they look more?
It's strange. They don't look human or elven from where you are.
Okay.
They just look around. They average around, like, the shortest one seems to be about 5 foot. The tallest seems to be around 6.5.
What do their eyes look like? If I can see
You
them
are
from
not
here, if
close
we-
enough to see
Okay.
their eyes. Yeah. You can't instant check them from here.
Okay. Well, I guess we continue.
Okay.
Is someone like approaching? Like, is there like a group forming up and
You
to meet
can-
us, or?
No, it looks like they're starting to build a perimeter now.
Okay.
Oh,
Seems like
We're
they're
just walking towards a fortification.
Seems, yep, they're starting to pike up, to spear up, and there's some sort of holding back with these bows in their hands. Actually, you notice that the ones holding bows seem to be younger and smaller, or not necessarily younger, but much smaller than the ones with spears.
Can I start waving? As in, like, friendly?
Yeah. Do we have like a white flag or
Hello?
something?
They're like, hello!
So you start waving at them and screaming hello. Sure.
Does
See-
the DM say
roll
like?
for friendliness.
It's not gonna work, you're
Yeah.
fucked.
So yeah, you start waving and hollering. You see, the ones at the front don't seem particularly interested. And as you're starting to get closer, they start to move out towards you.
As in greeting or as in?
They still got their
killing?
weapons up. They just not necessarily killing, just got their weapons up,
Okay.
waiting.
Guys, how
How-
bad is it looking?
How close are you gonna get?
How close are we right now?
You are half a mile, so about. You're around, I'd say, 400 foot away now.
Bit closer, I guess.
Can we get within like 200, and then we can start getting off the cart and walking towards them, maybe?
Okay.
Or would you want to be closer?
No, it doesn't matter. I'm on AD.
Oh, that's true. I will just lean down and tell Zeldor it might get bad.
Oh, great! Fantastic!
Okay, so you get how close?
What are they doing when we're within like 200 feet?
They have not changed formation.
The people walking towards us haven't moved any further?
They moved a bit further and then stopped, yeah.
Can we see them better now?
Yeah, you can now see them. They have these. Let me go. So they are all very, very pale. You can see they all house spears and bows, respectively. You can see that. Roll me a perception check, actually.
I have a guess as to what they are, but I don't think in character would know what they are.
I'm just...
Come on. Oh no.
Can anyone roll?
Darius, you can roll if you'd like.
I can't because I'm.
No, Zelda
see
can't.
shit.
Yeah!
We
Okay.
can't see anything.
So they are
Just
all they are all
regrettably lower.
they're all mostly pale. They all have these thick red lips.
Oh. I don't know what these are.
And you can currently, as you're getting closer and closer, you can see that the one in the middle of this group, who has the pale skin, the rest of them have all different eye colors. It seems like a humanish race. Except the one in the middle has these bright golden eyes.
Okay.
I think I have
Uh.
no idea what they are.
We'll get within like 100 feet, and then I'll hop off the cart, and then I can like walk up with healing. If Darius wants to come, he can as
Okay.
well.
Can I get out?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Okay.
Okay, sure. So you start heading closer. You now see bows towards the back starting to be tensed a little.
When they start to get tense, I guess we stop.
Okay.
I'll just hold my hands up.
Okay, yeah.
Trying
You
to
see
be
no
non-threatening.
change.
We are not here as enemies.
You see the one in the middle sort of cocks his head a little.
Doesn't seem like he understands common.
Seems he is interested in what you had to say, or at least is listening.
What do I say?
Be righteous or something.
Ask him.
And then you as you're sort of whispering to each other, you see a few of them sort of nudge each other, looking at you healing, and you see a couple of them start to kneel.
Interesting.
I let armor glow a little bit more.
You see a lot more start to join in.
Oh no.
Okay.
This is just gonna feed her fucking ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just...
Now you're
Yeah, I
my
was like, oh,
sons.
goddamn.
You see all of them have dropped. Not all of them are kneeling, but all of them have dropped their weapons at least.
I stay on it and I try to look as
Yeah, you pose a.
Majestic.
Athena, you know. As
I'm,
Yep.
I
I'm,
wish the
I'm
hair.
hands or head in hands, just shaking my head.
Sounds like it's going well.
the one with the golden eyes, is he also like, or...
He's just looking at you now. This weird. The light is just sort of reflecting in his eyes back at you now. In fact,
Call
they're
back to Zelda saying he could probably get out.
they're bright enough to sort of someone trying to get you with their watch in the light, and they sort of sort of gets you in the eye, and you're like, ugh.
Okay, I guess at this point, if like Kian says it for me safe to come out, I'd get out.
Sure, yeah.
They all immediately weapons up and shoot.
Whoa!
Yeah, you see the one with golden eyes, then looks to the cart, seeing someone jump out.
Hello?
Sees no one else jumps out and doesn't seem too bothered.
Don't hurt me.
Tell me, what's your name?
They cool. Me, Eyes of Sun.
Eyes of Sun.
And you are here. White?
Yes. I'm Helin.
White?
He's asking us why we're here.
Why? What did I say?
Ask him about the outpost. Or maybe not. I'm not quite
Doesn't
sure.
hurt.
You see, in the reverence, they sort of now start to get off their knees. They don't pick up their weapons, but they're just like, hearing you speak has seemed to have lowered the revere.
Probably. We are.
Okay.
We are missing friends that died, and we are trying to find out why. They were in the tower.
I
The
feel like calling them friends was a bad idea.
That's
building of stone to the north.
Is that correct? Is that yes?
The outpost was made of stone.
Yes.
Then you are from the town.
Which town?
The town.
I think he might be saying Drynna.
I
It would be
come.
the closest town.
I come from the town of Drynna.
He blinks like that means absolutely nothing.
I think
I don't think they know what it's called.
It's okay.
They
You now see
Ask them
walking through
what they are.
the crowd from behind a female looking one. There are several females within the army. However, this one seems interesting in particular in that her lips are bluish, like they'd been living in the cold.
Okay.
Not actually like blueberry blue, but they're a paley sort of.
Yeah.
She just walks over next to the one, Son of Eyes.
Who are you? As a people, who are you?
She sort of smiles a little bit. We are the Redmouth tribe.
Have you lived here long?
Seems they don't understand the sort of idea of long.
Always.
Yes. We have lived around here, on this hill, since my birth, and many births before. The town promised not to move, but they did. So we moved them out.
Oh, I see. So you went to the stone building.
Yes, that was us.
Okay. Because the town came here, but they said they wouldn't.
Yes.
Okay. I turn to the rest of the group. Thoughts?
I see Gabe's gonna look at you dumbfounded.
He's like-
Shrug.
We now demand a tithe.
Sorry?
We now demand a tithe.
A what?
A tithe. A contribution, like a money or a sacrifice or...
Oh,
Well, we really should have brought that giant wagon of weapons in, shouldn't we?
I don't think maybe they want weapons. When someone give
I
you...
also wouldn't give them weapons.
I don't know,
When-
because I'd rather not sacrifice.
When someone gives something to you that is good, what do they give you?
Sometimes it is flesh. Others, it is these. He sort of shows off the weaponry they have. We do not
Okay.
like the slicing.
Like the pointy stuff.
Yes, stronger, better, faster. Can throw.
Okay, I'm going to talk with my friends.
No. Come in
Oh.
now. You see, they start
Okay.
to. You see, all these people start to surround you guys. With not with weapons, just started to come around you and lead you in.
How many people are there here?
You're speaking hundreds. Like there was.
hundreds,
yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think we can run away
I'm
right
so
now.
on edge.
Yeah, I'm like...
They would just start not pushing you, but like them. No,
Yeah.
they are pushing you. They're like coming around, like putting their arms on you, touching you. It's weird. And Zelda, you're getting a lot of strokes. Like
Could you please stop stroking me? I like...
these people do not seem to understand what you're saying.
Please.
I am making sure to have all of my fancy stuff very much tied down or in the bag of holding, or I'm
Same.
holding it.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to like push them off a little bit. Like, please stop
Yeah.
Please don't.
As you're saying, they just sort of hand goes up to your face and just sort of slides down. Yeah.
Listening to them speaking, like, would you recognize what kind of when they're speaking to each other? Because I guess they're
Yeah.
speaking a language we don't understand.
So in the you recognize when they speak into each other, you don't recognize the language. You recognize that they speak in these two-syllable language,
yeah.
and it seems that's why his particular his common is a bit
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, you've never heard this language before.
No.
No one here has heard it.
You've never heard it before, no.
Would I have read something about them at all, or no?
Roll me a history check then.
Well, I could just cast comprehend language.
22.
You do not.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. It's
All
a
right.
pretty.
They are very
Can I
obscure.
Yes, they are.
Can I cast comprehend languages?
Yes, you can.
They're all saying, we're gonna eat them!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cannibals.
Man, make
I can tell you guys what they're
taste
saying. This is bad.
They're saying they're all gonna boil us for dinner!
Yeah.
They make great in hot pots.
They're saying
Right. So
they want our skin.
So you hear them talking. Just seems they're interesting. They're talking about healing and how she's glowing. And they're talking about how she bears a certain resemblance to a certain one of the many sort of these what they call elders. They're speaking of how Zelda's furry and how they want to touch him. Nothing nefarious or malicious. Like we're going to eat them. It's just all we can show them all we can
Yeah,
It seems
they're interested in us.
most of them seem very interested in busying themselves with this new.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. As it's like being pushed in right in the cookie. Elin, they think you shiny. You look like an elder of theirs, and Zelda, you're really fluffy, and they like you.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
They wanna keep
Thank
touching
you,
you.
Captain Obvious.
Yeah, you see now hundreds of kids just start. Well, about 100 kids just start to flood towards you, Zelda, and they're just starting to climb over you. It is painful. Like they're pulling on hair from all directions. And you see some of the parents come over and start to shoo some of the kids off, but those without parents around seem to not listen to the others.
Oh. God damn it.
And you got about 15 kids jumping around you, climbing on you, touching you.
That's what it feels like to be a mascot at like a Chuck E. Cheese
Yes.
place, getting the shit kicked out of you.
Except they're not trying to pull your head off.
Yeah.
Yet.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm still on Adir, and I
Yeah.
still have my armor glowing.
I really wish I stayed in the car now.
Okay, and they start to lead you towards this big central tent. This big white tent, quite not teepee style. It's like a carnival tent. It's like a hexagon, and it's got like these red lines running up it, and the door sort of has these curtain doors, and they're trying to lead you inside.
Sure.
Okay.
Darius is just gonna keep his ears open in case he hears anything messed up.
Yeah, sure.
The party might need to know.
Okay. Okay, and they start to lead you into this big central reserve. Would you enter, Helen?
Yeah.
Would you dismount, Ada?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start to walk into this. It's fairly well lit. Not by this big, not like open flame. It's these small, kind of like lanterns, but it's made out of what looks to be bone. And it starts to just lead you in. Sort of circles around at first, and then there's this big central fire pit. You see there's a hole in the top to let the smoke come out. And that's where we're in tonight.
Oh,
Oh God.
God. What's going to happen?